Yeah.
Right out of the gate.
Just
There
like
we
that.
go. Just like that.
We're
you
back.
guys. Whoa. Dang.
Oh, man.
Man. This is John B. L's Straturday Night Live. Thank you.
That's what they tell me.
It is. It is December 18th, 2021, 8/19. It's 11:02 Eastern, 8:02 Pacific, out here in Santa Cruz, California, where it's freezing. Oh my gosh.
Man, you look cold.
So cold.
I can almost see your breath.
I'd love to show off my StreamYard shirt, but it's so cold, man.
Man.
Party time.
You gotta get like a space heater or something. I don't know. Build a fire down there. You know?
No, this is my GTA jacket, so I'm glad to wear this.
I actually caught a tiny little bit of that as I was, falling asleep last night. I saw that you were on, so I checked into that for a couple seconds. It was interesting. I've seen people play GTA, and who were you playing with? Who was that guy who was also commenting?
Robot Master Switch.
Oh, okay.
He's like, we're like partners. We're literally partners in crime on GTA, and we have so much fun. And I might as well tell you guys, we'll start off with this. You guys, I've been talking about how I've been playing Grand Theft Auto on Twitch. You can subscribe for free over there using Amazon Prime. Okay, even if you don't like GTA, any game I play on Twitch, you can subscribe for free to help support the channel, support the streams over there. Like let's say David Ennis is over there, Mike Neese is over there.
Got to support the team. A
number of people, and we have a great time. So the past couple times this week, I streamed some games here to this channel. Just to try it out, and it's been great. But the idea is to create a show, another talk show type show, but from within the game. If that makes sense. It's a pretty cool idea. Robot Master Switch and I, we've been talking about it, and anybody that plays the game, that means you have your own avatar. You can join us within the game, within the show. But it's something.
The Ned avatar last night. That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Ned was driving the I don't know, was it a pickup or something? That was fun.
Something like that. Yeah. Hey, man.
What's up, nerds?
Hey. Yeah. So anyway, that's another idea. We're trying to figure out. We're thinking Wednesdays, like a Wednesday time slot to do another show on the channel here, but from within GTA. And I think it'll be pretty interesting. So look out for that.
Like the characters in GTA will be the hosts of the show, kind of like that, or wow.
Because I'm me within the game. I'm the same name. I wear this. I look just like me.
Almost a Marty McFly kind of thing there.
Yeah.
Take the sleeves off.
So it'll be pretty cool. It'll be pretty cool. I mean, it'll be obviously the same thing. We still talk about guitars and music and everything that we do here anyway.
Just be killing prostitutes.
Yeah, the beautiful thing about GTA is if you hurt yourself in GTA, it's not real.
Yeah.
So there's that.
I can stick all the guitar picks I want anywhere,
By the way, I can't see anything tonight. I have some pretty good screen strain, so like my eyes, I'm squinting. I can't really, for whatever reason. No. I spent a little bit too much time with the computer screen today, so
there's not a lot to look at. It's just...
I'm doing a lot of.
Wait, was that this morning?
Doing a lot of Gilbert Gottfried. No, doing a lot of Gilbert Gottfried tonight. I can't see a fucking thing. So
it's all good, man. It's all good. We'll read the comments for you.
Good.
Well, if you type in your name in the chat, anybody that mentions you, it'll show up in orange, so it'll be easier to see.
Everybody give Neanderthal a shout out so he can see it.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm doing doing the squinty thing.
Huh?
Like, there's something I can't.
Who's that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
That's what I should say. Affleck.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So hey, really quickly, let's make this a proper show. Is this the right card? Executive producers here on Johnny Bean TV are Dave Ennis, Vinyl Freak 5150, Mike Neese, Music Therapy Laz, I see you in the chat, man. Majestic PB and J Cat, Wayno, Sherman Callahan, Andy Carson, Michael B, Arhabs, The Chad, Linny Lou and Mary, James Gum, John Moronic, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, the Captain, Thomas Santiago, Joe Christian, Jim Ray Hawkins, and Steve Carmichael.
Steve Carmichael.
Yes. That's the
Michael
top tier
Carsteve?
of channel membership. Huh?
Michael Carsteve.
Michael Carmitchell, I think
There
is
you
what
go.
something somebody said. But top tier channel members are the executive producers. And as always, if you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows, any super chats will change the color of these lights back here. You'll only see it here. I have a
Why will you only see it here? Do you have a trademark on it? Can some, like I expect, like, is it an international trademark? Can somebody in Canada work up that sort of technology?
Not in Canada. I don't
Probably
think they
not.
have that kind of technology.
It's too
up
cold.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
getting-
It's funny. The
getting cold
only
over
guy
there.
wearing a ski jacket on the show is talking about how cold it is.
it's
By the way, are you wearing
freezing.
mittens too? Oh, okay. I thought you were wearing gloves too. I was like,
Wow.
Johnny's got work gloves on and jacket, and
I was about to. I have the fingerless gloves here.
yeah,
I was
Sure, me too.
about to wear them, but I'm not.
sure, why not? Just so you know,
No.
it's 51 here in,
My fingerless gloves here.
Phoenix at 51 degrees at 9:09. So
Man. Not bad.
Should be 51.
could
at
be
5
worse. I
o'clock.
mean, this is our winter. Our winter week starts Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have about 5 days of winter from the 20th through the 24th or 25th. That's pretty much it. That's our December. We have a week of winter in December, and then it starts to get warm again.
Did you take out your parka?
Well, it's
You
funny
see-
because we have it's the dumbest thing ever, but like the news stations here are like, well, tonight we expect the temperatures to drop down into the upper 30s, so you may want to go out and cover your plants.
Well,
It's the cover your plants notification that we get.
frost kills.
we only get it for like 2 days, and then it's like, and
Doesn't
then by February it's 75 again.
Wow.
Ouch.
Hey, it snowed here today, so
Well, I will tell you, and Johnny, maybe you can echo this, or maybe you don't feel the same way. It is very difficult to feel Christmas in a place where palm trees grow. It doesn't have a Christmassy feel. Like when you turn on television, you're watching football games, and on the football games you see these commercials of all these beautiful cars going through snow and bows and Christmas and all this Christmassy
Yeah.
cheer shit. And then you go outside and there are palm trees and sunshine. We get 330 days of sun here in Phoenix. So snow, the closest thing to snow we have is I look off to the east and there's this area called the Four Peaks that gets snow on it. But that's, 300 miles away from me.
We actually do get snow here up on, it's called Mount Diablo.
Right.
So we could sometimes I can actually visit. Well, plus there's Tahoe, Lake Tahoe, where
Yeah, well, I mean,
snows and
we've got Flagstaff too. I mean, you go up to
Mammoth.
Flagstaff.
Matt,
it's like-
Mammoth Lakes.
Mammoth
Yeah, well, when I lived in Sacramento,
Yeah.
you just go up to Hangtown, and there would be enough snow in Hangtown or Sierra Tahoe. It was great. You'd go up to Sierra Tahoe. You'd snowboard in the morning and then ski, and then water ski in the afternoon on the Sacramento River,
Mm-hmm.
which was great. Northern
was like,
California is awesome in that way.
Better Off Dead.
Yeah.
They were living in like a warm area in the Christmas time, and then they went up to the K-12 and
Yeah,
they
it's
skied.
when you live at the base of the Rocky Mountains, you can. Flagstaff is 7,000 feet above sea level, so they get some significant. It's funny when they do, and it's the stupidest thing in the world because here in Phoenix, obviously, we're at sea level, and there's a basin actually that's a little bit below it in certain areas. But every time it gets cold like this, they send some stupid reporter that drew the short straw to drive 4 hours north up into Flagstaff, 7,000 feet above sea level, to show you that it's snowing up there. Like it doesn't happen every 12 months. They do that in the wintertime, and then in the summertime, when it starts to get warm here, they always do we go live now to a reporter who's on the trail, the hiking trails, who tells you it's going to be warm. If you're going to be hiking, make sure you pack enough fluids. Like, you don't know this. Like we live in the fucking desert. It happens every 12 months. You know it's going to get hot in the summer. You know it's going to snow in the wintertime up in the mountains, but they feel this need to send up some stupid reporter to stand up there in her little Columbia sportswear with her microphone going, here we are up in Flagstaff where we've got 5 inches of snow on the ground. Of course you do. You're in the goddamn mountains.
Man.
Wow. Yeah.
Just saying. It's the weather is ridiculous why they do that to people. Like Johnny, John, up in Boston, right around November, well, we could see some black ice, so slow down out there. Oh, really? You're supposed to slow down driving on ice? Are you? Thanks for the tip.
Well, today was the first, accumulating snowfall, and people forgot how to drive. It happens every year, Everyone
Again,
on the
that's
highway
the
was,
thing.
yeah.
You would think, we grew up there, that anytime from mid-November through April, there's a chance it might snow sometime during the day. Back off a little bit on the gas. Nope. Nobody gives a shit. We're idiots.
No. That's why they say that.
Yeah.
I miss driving a standard where you can go around corners with the e-brake. That was my favorite thing, back in the day.
Yeah, you could just fishtail through everything.
Yep.
By the way, people don't know what a standard is, John. It's a manual transmission now.
Manual transmissions.
Yeah, man. Which, by the way, you almost can't get a car with those anymore.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
We're all too stupid to drive a standard.
That's all I drive.
Yeah,
I love it. I miss it. I haven't had one in years, but
when you get if you have bursitis in your knees, it's not fun. You get like bursitis in your left knee, running the clutch doesn't seem like a fun time. Arthritis in your hands doesn't feel good when you ride a motorcycle and you got to clutch it every 14 seconds.
Driving downtown Boston.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
But hey,
could be worse.
Get to go around corners at speed, It's all good.
Yeah, nobody knows how to drive a standard anymore.
Cheers, Johnny.
Cheers.
We're all drinking our non-alcoholic drinks tonight.
Yeah.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Rum and Coke.
I'm doing the Pepsi Zero like I always do if I can get it.
I'm drinking cheap seltzer.
Yeah, I used to drive a straight job. It sucked. I drove a 15-speed straight job, and that was never fun. Driving those things in the wintertime, going uphill with a truck, and if God forbid the truck leans a little bit because it's full of pizza sauce, pallets of pizza sauce, and the drive wheel comes off the ground and just spins, and you're screwed.
Oh no!
Yeah, you probably got to keep that level.
Yeah, never fun.
Well, how's everyone doing?
Besides freezing?
What, you're freezing? How are you freezing?
Set
something on fire.
Didn't we just discuss that?
That's
what I was telling him.
Well, we did. I think before we started. Yeah. Now I've got this kitchen window here that's always open, and
why is it always open?
Because where I live, it's basically just this. There's like one other room. We basically live in like a one-room thing. And so I have to have it open next to the oven, like when we cook and stuff, because it's a gas stove.
So crank up the oven. You'll be feeling nice and toasty.
I guess, yeah. I guess I could. Well, that too, James G. Also, thank you. That was you, right, man? Did you guys see this stuff last night? I did an unboxing. This guy sent me.
Yes, I saw that.
James G. That was you, right? He sent me here. I'll do this. Where is it?
I have a few Joyos.
He sent me a Joyo. What's it called? Blue what? Blue Rain. Little it's overdrive.
I have a little reverb that looks like that.
Look at that. Sent me that one, and then a little Ibanez Chorus Mini. Very cool.
I have a mini Ibanez tube screamer.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. It's tiny little thing. It's awesome. Fits right between a couple pedals there.
It's tiny.
Yeah, they're really small.
Look at this.
Does exactly what it's supposed to do, though.
Man.
I like.
Thank you again,
Rodeo
man.
pedals. They're pretty good, at least for my standards, which are pretty low. As far as pedals.
Wow.
Anyway,
I use mostly MXR if I can.
Yeah.
Those are the pedals I like the most. They're built like a tank. You can beat the shit out of them, and they get great tone.
Yeah. I've always loved the MXR stuff. Speaking of that, did you guys know this is a podcast?
That has nothing to do with what we were talking about.
I know.
That was the weirdest segue ever.
But I have to say it.
Okay. Speaking of that.
Speaking of MXR pedals, you can actually ask Siri to play the Johnny Beane podcast over on Apple, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, Amazon, basically everywhere you get your podcast. You can do that. And you guys know this, but we're live all over Facebook. Johnny Beane TV Facebook page, Van Halen 74 to Forever, EVH Gear Live. We're everywhere. And coming soon to LinkedIn as well.
Wow.
So for our professional audience, you can tune in there.
This would be great for when I need to get another job.
Mm-hmm.
How was your voice this week, Paul?
A little rough until like Wednesday.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, when you try to power puke. I mean, I really hurt myself on.
Yeah, we heard
on Saturday. It's funny because I went. Johnny was here, but I will.
He was at your house.
I was.
No, I will leave some of the details out of it, but there were those who questioned the legitimacy of the events of Saturday night. Thankfully, we straightened that little bumpy road out.
They're in the chat.
But I wish. But
hey,
I wish I could tell you I was. I wish I could tell you I were as good as prestidigitation that the individual accused me of. I would love to have been able to have cuffed that pick and made it disappear and all that stuff. But no, I'm more Johnny Knoxville than Penn Jillette. So,
well, they both made a career of it. So,
Thank you,
well, I would, but it's funny because I've had people go, you remind me of Penn Jillette, and he's a Western Massachusetts kid. He's a little older than me. But it's funny because I love the way Penn and Teller do their magic. I love that they show you the trick and then do it anyway. And you go, Jesus Christ, how did they do that? And they just showed you how they did it. And they're still able to confuse you and make it work. I've never learned magic tricks. If I say I'm going to make something disappear into an orifice, I mean it. So
yeah. If you guys missed last week, which you probably didn't, but that was last week, right?
Yeah, I took a lot of heat. I took a lot of heat from it from my partner on the air because, as I promised, I did talk about it on the air on Monday. And he wrote some parody songs about it. It was pretty brutal.
Parody songs, man. We can eat this.
We joked about the whole thing. But surprisingly, as I said on Tuesday night with Mancuda, a surprisingly small amount of ridicule came from the listening audience here in Phoenix, which leads me to believe that more people have put objects in their nostrils and don't want to talk about it and won't admit it than they'll admit publicly. So a lot of people, I think, put shit in their nose. They just don't do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, that's I'm still cringing, man, from that night.
Yeah,
that was something else.
Well, I mean, the period where I thought I swallowed it was the only concern. Once I found out going out towards the ER that it was still up in my sinus cavity. I'm like, okay, whew. Like at least I know I can get it. Like when I thought I swallowed it, I was genuinely concerned that I was more more that I was going to go to bed and sleep and almost puke in my sleep, and then that could have been a problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, so thank you for all the emails of support. I got a lot of people that checked in on my Facebook page asking how I was for a couple of days.
Good.
I was fine that night. I was fine that night. Once the pick came out, I was good.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Where's Kurt 5150? Tell him to get the hell in here. I thought he wanted to be part of this game show.
John Bill, where is he?
He's in the chat.
He's over there.
Yeah, we even talked about bringing him into all these other conversations that we involved with Straturday night, and nobody did. They all just cut him out of the thing. It was like when Paul McCartney, when John Lennon and George Harrison suggested to Paul McCartney that they bring what's his name into the Beatles, Billy Preston into the Beatles, and Paul went, "No, it's tough enough with 4."
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yes, it is bad enough with 4.
I'd rather stick picks up my nose.
Yeah. Don't make me do it again, Johnny. I will do it again.
No,
I will do it again.
I think you said something about tying off a Swiss pick and putting it up.
Yeah, and I've got one with a hole in it.
Oh, he's ready. Man.
Yeah, I've got one with a hole in it. So if I wanted to, I could just
here we go.
tie one up. No, too early in the show for that.
Yeah.
Then you can set it on fire.
We might need some thumbs ups for that.
Yeah, if we had 433 thumbs downs, that's what I did. I did it to try and,
There it is.
That was unbelievable.
Wow. We were that good.
Can you still see them, John?
No. Tonight
has yours changed over? Oh, you still see 0 then?
Well, I don't see any number, so maybe I don't see. Yeah, I just see. That's all I see. I don't see.
Okay, so yours
number.
has morphed into into that. Yeah,
I've graduated.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
All
right. Wow.
Man, what do we have? We're up to 27. 27 of those. We got roughly 67 watching on YouTube.
Smash that thumbs up.
Question from the chat. Jesus Rapesme asking me about the shirt. This is a place called Haunted Hamburgers in Jerome, Arizona. I believe they have decided to borrow from the Mitch Malloy School of Logo Appropriation. But in Jerome, everything is haunted. It's they've got like the haunt. That's where the Clown Motel is, and all those things. So this place called Haunted Hamburgers decided to do a Van Halen style logo, and it was given to me as a gift.
Have you been? Have you eaten there?
Nope.
Well, you got to go someday.
Yeah, hamburger sounds pretty good right now.
Hamburger would be pretty good right now.
I'd stick a hamburger up my nose.
Oh man,
don't think I can't.
Treat stream, anyone?
I'd stick a hamburger in my mouth.
You know what this? This all reminds me of that stupid Eddie Murphy song, "Boogie in Your Butt." You guys don't remember "Boogie in Your Butt"? Oh, what's wrong with you? This is why you
party
guys
all the time.
No, this is why you guys aren't funny. You gotta "Boogie in Your Butt" was a big Eddie Murphy song in the beginning, long before "Party All the Time."
Was it from SNL?
No, it's from his first comedy album.
Wow, have to check that out.
Yes, have to throw that in the Discord.
Yep, look for "Boogie in Your Butt" by Eddie Murphy.
Good stuff, quality stuff, just like
quality. Yeah, smash that thumbs up, you guys. We'd really appreciate that. And before we say anything else, let me make sure to announce that you can contact the show, the channel, through WhatsApp. So you can take that phone number, toss it into your WhatsApp account, call me or text me, say, "Hey, Johnny, this is, Steve Carmichael, or this is Kurt or G or Rico or Vistalite or Eddie Murphy." And I can save you as a contact. And it makes it so much easier to take calls during the show.
Oh,
thank you.
Technology.
I don't understand why you keep telling people to do all that stuff there when you know that you've already pre-recorded 3 fake phone calls from your alter ego False Flag.
Uh-huh.
And you're gonna fake them a little later on during the show.
Yeah,
Johnny is full
coming up soon.
Hopefully, I'm gonna fake them later. Wink, wink.
Yeah, you'll fake them.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that.
Steve Carmichael says he found the quality stuff guy.
Yes. That's very true.
We've heard that.
Yeah.
Someday we may see him.
Someday.
He's never going to come on. We have a better chance of getting that asshole who claims he has Eddie Van Halen's guitar.
Oh my gosh.
We were trolling him earlier today. He was fun.
If that guy sees this, all I said was I would love to see a photo of Eddie with that guitar. I mean,
by the way, I said the same thing.
I think my problem though, or the problem with what happened to me was instead of replying to my own comment, I replied to your comment.
Oh, did you?
So he was replying back to me thinking I was you, and he wasn't happy with me.
Right.
No, he did the same thing to me too, because he's like, well, if you think you're an expert and you know Jason Becker, I'm like, I don't know Jason Becker.
See,
you're getting your anger mixed up. The problem was, essentially, for those that don't know, there's a gentleman who claims that he is in ownership or in possession of an Eddie Van Halen guitar that many of us question whether or not it was legitimately owned by Eddie at any point, but it's one of the ones that went up on an auction site.
Several times.
Yeah, several times. And it went out and essentially he did this video talking about, and it's really weird. Like imagine this is really Eddie's guitar, right? So if this is really Eddie's guitar and I got it from an auction site, the first thing I would tell you is, man, Eddie owned this guitar. He had it. It was one of the backup guitars on the 1986 tour. And here's a picture of him like with the guitar in a rack or something behind it going, see that guitar right there? That's this guitar right here. And what happened was one of his roadies, like Scotty Ross, took the guitar and sold it.
Perfect timing.
Right. Scotty Ross took this guitar and sold it to, blah, 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 who put it up for auction, and we auctioned and he would tell you the story about the guitar, but there'd be some sort of a connection tale that connects the fucking guitar to his ownership.
Some sort of actual proof.
Proof. Yeah. And that's all. Look, dude, we posted and said, hey man, if there was a picture, if there's
come on, or whatever I say.
Yeah. If there's a picture of Eddie with a guitar or a video or some sort of provenance that can tell the story that this guitar was legitimately owned by Eddie, I'd love to see it. Could you please do that? Prove it. Just prove that it was Eddie's guitar. Because anybody can I could tell you right now that this guitar was Eddie Van Halen's guitar with no proof whatsoever. I could just sit here and go, man, fuck guys, look at this. I got Eddie's 5150. And you can go, and instead of telling about how I got it or where it came from, I'd be like, can you believe it? It's Eddie's 5150. Look at this headstock. That was Eddie's fucking headstock, man.
He put that sticker on this guitar.
This guitar. See right here? Like, I mean, I can't play it like it. This is exactly what the guy does. I can't play it like Eddie, but like, man, Eddie's fingers were on this guitar.
There it is. He's playing it right there.
Look, there's a picture of Eddie playing my guitar. See, at least in that situation, I would have a picture and I could go, hey, man, this is Eddie's guitar. Look at the picture. Now, I have no pictures of Eddie with the guitar. I have no proof Eddie ever played the guitar, but I have a picture of Eddie holding a guitar that looks exactly like this guitar. And I can tell you it's Eddie. This is really Eddie's guitar. And at some point, somebody, because this is America or everywhere, somebody's going to go, dude, I don't know if that's really Eddie's guitar. Can you prove it's Eddie's guitar? And if I can't prove it's Eddie's guitar, I'm full of shit. And that's all we did. We just said, hey, man, can you a picture? Can you prove it? And the guy got really fucking burnt. He was like, man, you don't even know. I'm in a fucking session right now, and I'm recording right now, and I don't have time to fucking waste on people like you. You don't have to challenge. Here's the thing. It's well known that this was a guitar, and it was auctioned by this auction house, so you can search it out. And I went, I don't have to search it out. I'm not the one claiming it's real. You're the one who made a claim. And I asked you to prove the claim. If you can't do it, just fucking comp to the fact that you can't do it. And you can't. What you're going to say is, I got it from an auction house. Well, guess what? You got it from an auction house who actually had auction items pulled off the auction floor because they were fucking counterfeit and they couldn't prove that it was real. Just prove the guitar was real. That's all we asked. And he got so fucking bent. He was so furious. He went off on like these like multiple paragraph tangents of fucking anger. And it was dude, relax. Nobody was rude to you. No need to fucking call people names. No need to be an asshole.
He
Just
threw a lot of
prove it.
He threw a lot of that towards me, and all I asked was, "Oh, I would love to see a photo of Eddie with that." That's it. I love Van Halen. I know a lot about his guitars. You know, I even invited him. I'm like, "Hey, I do a show. We do a show.
Come on.
Come on."
You know what his response for that was? I'm not coming on, man. I would have if you guys weren't such assholes. Nobody was an asshole, dude. Right. Nobody was an asshole. All we asked for was a fucking photograph or something that ties that guitar that you had in your hands to Edward Van Halen.
This is a public service announcement right here.
PFA
for everyone.
Yeah.
So that's
if somebody was asking you to spend $250,000 on a guitar, wouldn't you want to fucking prove that it was a legitimate guitar?
It went for $250.
That's what they were looking for. Estimate 150. Well,
yeah, because me and Johnny covered that one show. Yeah. If it's hanging in that rack back there, hey, it's real. It's the real Holyfield.
It's pretty simple. It just matched the stripes, you know.
Is it hanging in that rack?
No, it's not.
It's not hanging in that rack. So there's no picture that exists of Eddie Van Halen with that guitar.
And look at this,
or anywhere in the proximity of him, right?
And there's multiple pictures of that rack with like the thing filled.
We can do the forensics right here. I mean, this is
forensics.
And he claims that this guitar, and by the way, when questioned on it, I thought it was interesting. Johnny goes, you know, I've never seen him with that guitar. You know, is there a picture of him with that guitar? And the guy backtracked. He goes, well, it's definitely not his #1 guitar, but he did play it. Well, based upon that wear on it, he fucking played it an awful lot. He would have had to have played an awful lot for it to be worn out like that. There's no guitar with that wear pattern on that fucking rack.
Look at this though. Okay, look at this.
No, this is the best part.
All that wear on this guitar that you see. Where? See how it's all weared out?
Right.
Okay, here,
worn out.
Here, weared
nice
out.
Job, weared out. We're going weird out.
There's a picture of it from somebody's collection without much wear on it.
Same guitar?
And what's in the background?
Same guitar.
Same guitar, but look, there's no wear on it at all. Up on the top, on the lower bout there by the trem, up on the neck.
Yeah.
And that's allegedly the same guitar, correct?
It's the same guitar. So none of that wear came from Eddie. If Eddie even had the guitar, it all came from people playing the guitar over the years.
Right.
And it's not in this rack. There's no photos. If anybody would have seen it, it would have been John B.L. or me.
Yeah.
There's no picture of Eddie with that guitar, no video, nothing.
Yeah, and all we did was say, man, it sounds like a great guitar, and I tried to be polite about it. I go, look, until you can prove that it was somebody's guitar, it's just you using a fake Eddie Van Halen guitar to up your profile on the YouTube page, and that's fine. Just do that, but just stop lying about it.
Or is it ignorance? Is it just
and I did say that.
I think most people are
ignorant.
They just they see a black, white, and red striped guitar, and at first glance, oh, that's the one he played on all the videos, and that's the one he played in Live Without a Net. And not that he's he doesn't say it's the 5150, but we've seen the backup guitars, we've seen it all, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
If you have Eddie Van Halen's guitar, and you're on a guitar channel, and you do guitar, demonstrations and guitar reviews and guitar stories, you would tell the story of the guitar. You wouldn't take the guitar out in front and go, man, I can't believe I have Eddie Van Halen's guitar. Really? Where did that guitar come from? Well, it's one of his backup guitars that I bought from an auction site. Really? Does the auction site have any provenance to it? It's a well-known auction site. Really? And by the way, this guy actually said this. It's a well-known auction site. And if they took, if it were a bootleg guitar, they would have been able to sell it. They would have had to pull it down because they had to do that with, I don't know, it was a Bugatti or some car that they put up on the auction site that turned out to be bullshit. It wasn't celebrity owned in any way, shape, or form. So they had to take the car back and give the guy his money back. So you've just provided an example of an auction site putting up a piece of bootleg counterfeit merchandise that they got called on bullshit for. Why would you purport to buy this guitar with no proof that it was ever owned by Edward Van Halen? That's all. Just show a fucking picture. Show a story. Do you have a letter signed by Eddie that said that, here, I've gifted this guitar to you, Brian the roadie, or whomever it is that you got the guitar from? but the answer is no.
What's that Providence say?
Or any other that one was supposedly made around the same time.
Okay.
Right?
As
like
Eddie himself says he built 3 guitars for the 84 tour.
Did any of them have six neck plate screws on them?
John Biel, do you remember? Well,
that one has 6 fucking neck plate screws on.
That is a thing.
For teacher.
That is a Van Halen thing to have the 6 neck bolt screws. That is a thing.
Was it numbered C5150? Because that seems a little fucking ridiculous.
That's the thing.
Yeah, no way.
Even the 5150 isn't labeled C5150.
Right.
Yeah, that's a made guitar.
Right.
The C what about the color though? Were any of the guitars, any of those striped red guitars that were made at that same time period? That's a different shade of red. Or am I overanalyzing?
Yeah, this actually is more of a red.
Yeah, it's more of a red instead of
than a sunset orange.
Red orange.
For the people that don't know, this is one of the things that makes Craig Stofko's guitars so great. Is see that red? It's not really. It's
look at it next to your shirt, Paul. Put it next to your shirt.
Yeah, the Schwinn bicycle shirt. Well, my shirt's a little more orange too.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's more orange.
It's more of an orange. This is. It's not really a deep blood red. It's not a deep blood red. Eddie's guitars weren't deep blood red. They were more of an orangish red. And that's one of the things that makes
orange, isn't that?
Yeah. Schwinn bicycle red.
You know what I mean? If you want to see how not red it is, look at a picture of it. Look at a photo that has both the Frankenstein and the 5150 next to each other, and you can see that it actually looks orange in those pictures.
This looks more orange.
Kurt had that last night.
Well, and here I think that the frequency spectrum or whatever is kind of like certain colors don't really pop through as much. Like the vivid
spectrum.
Yeah, but this is definitely, I can tell you, it's definitely more orange than that deep red that you're seeing there.
Oh yeah, God yeah.
And all the guitars that Eddie used at that point, at that period, were more this color. Mm-hmm. They were not that color. They were this fucking color. Especially the backup 5150s, which is what that other one is purporting to be, is one of the backups to the 1984, 1986 tours.
Yeah, and what Eddie said himself is that he built 3 guitars for 84 tour, the 5150, the 1984, and the Hot for Teacher. Those were his 3 main guitars. According to this auction, there was 5 guitars. So they're saying this was one of them.
This was number 4, right?
And then I think the guy said, or in this, or I read somewhere, I think they were trying to say that possibly the guitar that my friend Michael Gutierrez, the one that the NAMM show guitar that Eddie personally gave him, I think they're saying that was like the 5th or like, one in those 5.
Even the description says,
just for the record, this is not the same guitar that was allegedly the Leslie West guitar. That one was not even close to being real. That was a Kramer Stryker neck. That's another whole story of fraudulent guitars.
Hey,
this one here is famously fake. And a guy is claiming he has it.
I mean,
yeah. That means
I can't
more than famous.
I can't say 100% that
you won't say 100%, Johnny, because you won't. You that's just not your nature.
I wouldn't say 100% either.
No. I can't say it's not 100%. Here's what I can say. I can't say, it's possible the guitar was built by Kramer, but it's 100% Eddie didn't play that guitar during any of those tours.
But that's the point, but that's what's being reported.
Right.
It's reported that this is one of the tour guitars that he took out, one of his backup guitars from that tour, and there exists 0 documented proof of that. Less than 0 of that. And and I don't care what auction house will tell you, certificates of authentication, certificates of authorization, any of those certificates are just you can authorization is completely like stupid.
You can stick them up your nose.
Yeah, those things are they're not worth to pick up my nose. Unless you get it, if it's a Sotheby's or a Lloyd's, that kind of a deal, I'm like, okay, I'm going to believe you. But the idea that Guernsey's, which is the auction house that sold this thing,
Guernsey's,
the idea that Guernsey's auction house, who had already been who'd already been duped by somebody else wouldn't have been duped or unable to verify the authenticity of this guitar. Unless you can show me a picture or video or something that ties Eddie Van Halen to that guitar, it's
See
just
sold price, please.
It's just a replica.
See sold price, please. Oh, what's it
I
worth?
think I didn't. I get. I made a membership for this website.
What's your email and password? Go ahead.
I'll give it to you if let me see if I can
give it to you.
Do you have to sign in to see it?
I think so.
That's what it just said.
What's it called? Gertzies?
Guernsey.
How do you just show me the web address? Can you show me the address?
This is live auctioneers. This isn't even their site, but it's on there. Guernseys.
250K, Jeff Davidson saying.
Wow.
I wouldn't. There's no way in hell I would
pay that much money for something that some guy in his garage built and painted. It's not even Eddie's.
I quote Donnie Brasco. It's a Fugazi. How did you know it was a Fugazi? It's a Fugazi.
I don't know.
Is this?
I don't know.
Guernseys.
Like I said, I can't say 100% that it's not a Kramer. That it wasn't maybe built for Eddie, but it's definitely, it wasn't, none of that wear came from Eddie. And the guy was claiming, the guy that has the guitar now, he was saying, oh, look on the internet, it was played, all these shows, all these tours. That's total not true.
And that's the only thing that we're questioning for it.
He's probably realizing that, oh snap, like he might be going now and looking at all those pictures and be like, oh, wait a minute.
It looks like they're a third party. It looks like it says, no. Anybody can go on to this Guernseys and sell something. So I don't even know if it's, from what I'm seeing, it says if you have a valuable item or substantial collection of items and you're deciding the best method of sale, you've come to realize that a public auction will produce the greatest financial return. So it sounds like people go into Guernseys as like a,
Guernseys just sounds like another name for eBay.
A broker.
eBay.
One last thing.
There's enough, baby.
Guernseys.
They're just a third party, I think. I don't even know if they have.
Well, I thought you said you signed up for one of those already.
I don't know. I guess it's not Guernseys because there's no sign in anywhere. I can. But there was one of them when we were doing this, 6 months ago. I signed into it and we looked at all the other items and we could see the sold prices and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think that was another one.
Yeah,
damn.
That was the Striker one. That was the one we were looking at. That was supposed to be the Leslie West guitar.
Past auctions. If you go search Guernseys, you can go to the past auctions. Let me see if where this one would have been.
I'm here. I'm at Guernseys.
He's on.
I'm on there. Yeah.
What was the date on that? July. American Treasures, Cultural Treasures.
To me, the idea that you would buy any sort of a celebrity item without being able to verify its authenticity. And by the way, if you own a celebrity item, you should be able to verify its authenticity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I know I have items that are signed by artists that I can't verify they were signed by the artist, but I'm not trying to sell them.
They're selling Rosa Parks' birth house.
Sure. But my point is, like, I had Ted Nugent sign the stock to one of my shotguns. I didn't take a picture of Ted Nugent signing the stock to one of my shotguns, but I was there. I asked him to sign it, and it sits on a shelf. I don't plan on selling it, so I don't have to verify its authenticity. I know who signed it. It's mine, and I'm not trying to fucking cash in on it. If I were going to sell that piece of memorabilia, I'd have to go to Ted or one of Ted's people and have them verify that Ted fucking signed it. So if you're gonna buy Eddie Van Halen's guitar, a guitar that was claimed to be owned by Eddie Van Halen, you'd best have some proof, because some jerk off on the internet is gonna say, "Hey man, I don't believe that's Eddie Van Halen's guitar. Prove it." And then you pull out the picture of you with Eddie Van Halen and Eddie fucking signing the guitar while doing a line of coke off of it or whatever it is you want to do.
Jesus.
I'm just saying, yeah, Pepsi, whatever.
RC, you sons of.
Just prove it. That's all. Just a picture, something, a note. Otherwise, stop fucking talking about how you have Eddie Van Halen's guitar, because somebody's going to ask you.
Especially when you're claiming that it is.
If that's your claim to fame, you're like, hey man, this is fucking Eddie's guitar, man. It was in his hands. Oh, okay. This was Eddie's guitar.
Okay.
Hey, Jay, did I tell you this is Eddie's guitar? Dude, this was in his hands. This was in his hands in February of this year.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it.
He had it just this February, man. It was like Valentine's Day, man. He played this song for me just this past Valentine's Day. He gave
Johnny.
It to me.
Are you on the main Guernsey's page?
Yeah, I can't navigate this site. This site's horrible.
Go up to the top where it says auctions.
Okay.
Okay, go to past auctions. And then the second one down says a century of music, and you can go to click on that.
You can see the price.
There it is. It's in the picture. I see it.
Are we drum rolling? What are we waiting for?
So the 948 Eddie Van Halen Kramer Striper guitar.
Wait. Are we doing an over under, or are we doing
Oh, that was the site. That site we were just on. That is the site where they're hosting it.
What about we'll do the prices right. Like whoever gets closest without going over.
Oh, for how much that guitar sold for?
Yeah.
Well, let me try and sign in here. See if it'll help. It'll let me.
We'll go in the chat too. Let's do it.
I don't believe that. Right. I don't believe that guitar got over $100,000 because they can't prove it's Eddie's.
Closest without going over. What do we have here?
Let me see if I can get it, man.
I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay, I got this sold for. I got this sold for.
I'm gonna say $54,000.
I'm saying 85 or 8. What should I do? 84.9 or no? Yeah, 84.
$1.
I'm gonna say $5,150.
Of course,
$84,999. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, what did I say? 50? Did I say 53,000?
I'm gonna write it down or type it in the chat because I'll forget it.
84. I'm just gonna do exactly. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what I told that guy when he told me to go look it up. Dude, I'm not the one fucking telling everybody I have Eddie Van Halen's guitar. So no, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna waste my fucking time. I don't care. I don't care enough that you think it's Eddie Van Halen's guitar. I really don't.
Hey, are we giving anything away for who gets it?
Something.
Who's got a guitar pick?
Wait a minute.
Paul. Pull it out. Yeah, out.
Hey, watch me pull a guitar pick out of my nose.
How many do you need? How many do you need?
That trick never works.
Wow. All right, so we have the answer.
Okay. No cheating either. If you Google, if you looked it up, come on.
So I love looking at the provenance here. There's number one is the letter from James Paul de what is it? De Cesar, foreman of assembly at Kramer. He's got a whole letter here that discusses it. Then there's a letter from Danny Perkins, backstage distributions. Yeah, I mean, and I think we've looked at some of this before. There's a lot of inconsistencies in even these.
Oh yeah, even in this write up,
stuff
that doesn't make sense.
Remember we were reading it and we were like fact checking.
Yeah,
like what is it called? True or false type of thing. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's wrong. Oh, that's wrong.
Was this the one that said he played it on the 84 through 86? Tours?
Yeah. Go back to that.
The guitar is one of 5 built for the 1984 Van Halen World Tour, which that right there is you look at the picture of it leaning up against the amp, and that's
I
has to be mid 90s.
Yeah, that's not because it's a PV 5150 amp, right?
Yeah,
that's whoever owned the guitar at some point in the 90s or whatever took that picture. That's
just that's all you need to see. Because if that was on the road in 84, it would have a little bit of blemish at least. In that picture, there's nothing.
You were just Jules from Pulp Fiction. Shit, man, that's all you need to see.
Shit, man.
Yeah, it's a Fugazi.
All of the guitars were finished with a simple white lacquer from a can, and the red overlay was R&M lacquer, 1980 Corvette red. Pickups are Seymour Duncan Customs, wired to the single volume pot. The bridge is Edward's favorite choice, an original Floyd Rose locking tremolo. Wow, no way, that's his favorite. That was his favorite then. Yeah. Where are some of the? I'd like to see the back of the 84 and the back of the Hopper Teacher to see if they had 6 bolts, because it says this is where. What does it say? You will notice a 6-bolt pattern neck attachment as requested by Edward when the guitars were being built. So if the 84, the Hopper Teacher, and the 5150 all have 6-bolt necks, then it was in that batch. But I don't. Johnny, do they have? Does the Hopper Teacher and the 84 have 6-bolt necks? We have back side pictures of those. The 5150 does not, or does the 50? I don't think the 5150 does, right?
No, I don't. I'm right now. I'm thinking none of them do.
So in this description, it says that those 5 were. You will notice the 6-bolt pattern as requested by Edward on these guitars when they were being built in '84, basically. Yeah. This was to keep the neck firmly in place, considering the amount of movement. Wow.
Let me see. Did this one? The one that my buddy owns. My buddy Mike Gutierrez, the NAM. Eddie personally gave him the guitar at NAM. There's the back of his. It does have the 6 right there. And so this was one of Eddie's actual guitars.
But that was 86, right?
1984. No, this was 85.
Oh, okay.
85, he gave that away.
Hey,
but there's no
neck plate says 84. Oh, yeah. So is that considered the 84?
But there's no letter on that neck plate, is there?
No, it looks like that.
Somebody's got to have a Kramer 5150 neck plate somewhere, and probably didn't even realize it. You know,
a real one.
Yeah, it was numbered 5150.
Oh, I'm sure
it's got to be out there, right?
Did they have the serial number on the neck plates in the early 80s?
Yeah, because Eddie's gonna luck into the C5150.
Yeah, I know. Before he named the
place. That's why he named the place 5150.
Yeah. The serial number is C5150 and is one of only 5 made for the road.
The chances of that happening.
It can't be confused with the promotional giveaway models, 36 of them, which were straight headstock and 6-bolt neck plates.
And never mind.
The back of the Neptune had the 6 bolts. There's the back of the Neptune right there.
But that was built for 86, wasn't it?
No, it was built for
85,
82. It was given away in 83. That one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of these guitars around. There's a lot of official ones, and of course,
there are only 3 allegedly.
Well, three that he actually played. The rest of them, there was a lot of giveaways. See, that's why I wouldn't be shocked if that one guitar was a giveaway. That wouldn't surprise me. But
go to the other photo of the road, all the ones, the backups.
I lost it
with Valerie in it. The photo with Valerie in it. There's a lot more. That's got to be the 86 backline.
Yeah, that's 5150. That's the 86 tour. Yeah. I can't even find that page again. I'm gonna have to look,
Johnny.
It's impossible to find.
Well, did anyone get the auction price
over there in the chat?
Yeah, we never said the price. Crap! Now I got to go back and see all the guesses. Son of a.
Amanda said 55, 55, 5.
55, 55.
7 over 8.
Can anybody do an auctioneer voice in here?
No, not really. Jeff Davidson says 150.
Paul, please tell me you can do an auctioneer voice.
I probably could if I tried. I just
never
tried
right
it.
Now. Try. Come on.
A buddy of mine from high school.
There's a phrase that they use that's almost like Porky Pig.
Yeah,
it's exactly what it is. Yeah, in a 5 and a 50. 55, 55, 5, 55, 55, 55, 6, 55, 55, 60, 65, 65, 65.
So far, no one's come.
55 would be like the thing, I got 55, 55, 55, 6, 55, 6, 55, 8, 55, 8, 55, 8, 55. And it's like this weird thing that they do. It's like a cadence that's rhythmic as fuck.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. I used to work for a car auction back in New York for 2 months till I got fired. Another job I got fired.
And in one part of the,
so you returned the job is what you did.
in one part of the description, it says it was built by someone in the Kramer factory, and then in the other part, it says it was handmade by Eddie Van Halen. I mean, there's so many inconsistencies.
I love how they use phrases like offset asymmetrical double cutaway body. Like that's not what happens with every fucking Strat body. Like every Strat body is an offset asymmetrical cutaway body. So it's like, well, this is special, unique offset. Every Strat is an offset.
But that Kramer style is more offset. Like you look at the Hot for Teacher guitar versus the 5150, and
the upper bout is thinner because it's a Beretta body. That
really might be the only. Yeah, I mean, I've never.
But so all he has to do is say Kramer Beretta body with whatever. And that you don't have offset asymmetrical double cutaway body. Fuck you. Every Strat shape body is that. Yeah. That's what when you have to use that many like descriptive terms, you're bullshitting people.
Yeah,
and so
it does say. Please message us for additional photographs are available by request.
That's what we want.
I know.
Yes, that's what we're looking for is an additional photograph. But I just want a photograph of Eddie with that guitar.
Hey man, it's Eddie Van Halen's man. I can't believe Eddie Van Halen's guitar, dude. And I've got it right here, and it's the backup he used on 1984 tour, dude. It's the one that was right behind the other one, and I don't know what that one was really because no one really knows, man. But check it out. Fuck that guy.
Johnny, isolate,
motherfucker.
What I love,
dude.
Caleb, what I loved was the neck thing when he goes up. See that right there, Eddie's cigarette, man.
Right?
There was this
dude. Oh my God, bro. On the back of the guitar, it says 5150, bro.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say 50.
Oh my God.
And I love that.
You can get those on eBay for nothing, dude, for like $5. And this one's on the 5150 guitar, bro.
Unfortunately, I have the volume, I have the cover here on here. But on the back, he's like, man, Eddie was fucking crazy, man. Pick up right to the fucking volume knob, right to the jack.
Volume.
Fucking crazy, man.
Volume.
Like, hey, dude, that's cool. That guitar is really cool. Is there a picture of Eddie?
Volume.
Is there a picture of Eddie with that guitar or a video with Eddie that guitar? Like, I really would love to see the story, hear the story of that guitar. Dude, I got it from the fucking auction house, man. The auction house. It's a fucking legitimate auction house. It's a legitimate auction house that actually had a Bugatti removed from an auction because it was counterfeit. But this isn't. This is real.
Look, I'm not into like spamming people and giving people hard time. But
no, you have other people do it for you.
Right. This guy, I encourage everybody in the chat to go to this guy's video of this guitar and have a word for him. Just everybody, just go put something in there.
We drove him apoplectic today.
2 minutes for instigating.
Dude, it's ridiculous that there's not one picture of Eddie Van Halen with this guitar. And we all know he's making claims that just don't work. And it's, there's someone out there that's going to buy this guitar from that guy, and they're going to be in trouble, but they deserve it because they're a sucker. And there's plenty of suckers. The fact is the real nerds know that there are very few guitars that Eddie had that shape headstock. You can count them on one hand. And this one never showed up in any of the information that we've all had. Never has this one. And just the wear on the guitar, the relicking that's happened to it, it's more relic. It's more relic than 5150, dude. And that was his main guitar.
And the relicking happened after Eddie would have owned it in the timeline that they're talking about.
Caleb, I don't care what you say, man. You're a self-professed Van Halen expert, man. I'm the guy with the guitar. That was his other defense. Meanwhile, while all you guys are allegedly experts, I'm the one with the guitar. Cool, that's great.
Right?
How much did it sell for?
You got scammed, you stupid motherfucker. Show me a picture of Eddie with the guitar. Just show me something that fucking connects Eddie Van Halen to the guitar you're holding. Otherwise, you're just a guy talking shit. Hey, Caleb, this is Eddie's guitar.
How much did
Eddie
it sell
Van Halen's
for?
guitar.
How much did it sell for? Come on, we got to get this out here.
I sent it to you.
150? Supposedly 150K, right?
I sent it to you guys.
I didn't get anything. Just say it. God damn it.
You want me to say it?
Yeah.
Say it! Say it!
Oh my
say it! Say it!
Sold for 120.
120. So who was
stupid
closest without
motherfucker.
going over?
I don't know who said it.
Unbelievable, dude. It's unbelievable.
I think Kurt won.
Yeah, somebody said. Kurt said like.
Oh, you guys
85,
did a contest
95?
already?
Kurt said 103.
Yeah.
So Kurt
Closest
won.
without going over.
Kurt, what are you doing now? You massaging somebody? You giving out the happy ending?
I know, Kurt, you wanted to be part of Straturday Night Live. Get your ass in here.
You know how it is at his house, right? I think they're having a party. So Kurt, it's like you go to a bar.
sleepover time, right?
There's a huge line to the bathroom. That's the line to get into that massage room with Kurt.
Dude,
there with just lotion.
That 5150 head is worth more than that guitar. And it's probably not even authentic either.
I love the fact that it's up next to a 90s 5150. Is it it's the block letter, right?
Right there is the that tells
Yeah.
you that it's not the same guitar.
Because look at there's no wear on it, and it's
The
the mid
fretboard's
90s.
got a lot of trash on it, but
look at the bottom of the bottom of the guitar. There's no
No,
fucking wear on it. No. Eddie didn't play the fucking guitar.
not one picture of him with this guitar. Not one.
That's the same guitar just before it was worn out by some collector.
Paul, link him in his
Yeah, I'm gonna send
YouTube,
Kurt.
chat. No, not Kurt. Link this kid to our show right now so he can. This is a PSA, like I was saying.
He'll never come on, dude.
he'll never.
I don't
come
mean
on.
link him into the show. I mean link him into the video.
He's
the YouTube.
DJing a wedding right now.
Oh,
dude.
that's
Yeah,
right.
Leave him alone.
He's he's very busy in a session for a record nobody's gonna
He's
hear.
over at 5150 right now.
Yeah, 5150.
That's his other thing. I love that. Dude, the guitar's in a completely different state. I didn't say I wanted you to send it to me right now. Just
Right
fucking
now.
put something, just put a letter up, a picture up, something that fucking proves. Explain to me where that guitar came from. I got it from the auction site, man. They're legitimate. No, you just told me they fucking had a bootleg car removed from the auction site. So show me what anybody can say anything. If you got a certificate of authentication or authenticity, great. Show me that. Well,
Yeah,
I'm not
like-
gonna fucking
like that
you
auction
fucking look it
house-
up. I'm not the one
like that
pretending it's
auction
fucking
house
Eddie's
hasn't
guitar.
Like that auction house hasn't sold anything ever that's been not what it's said to be. Like, are you
He
kidding?
even said it. He said it fucking sold
Right.
something that wasn't. I'm
And it looks
dude,
like the auction house is a third party anyway. It's not even like you
it's
give
eBay.
it to.
It's essentially
It's
a
an
high-end
eBay.
eBay.
What it was is the person who probably approved the auction when he sent the pictures in, like, look, it's one of these guitars back here in that one pic. Okay, people don't know that Eddie didn't. Eddie had that many guitars.
No, they don't.
And that's
They
the pro-
don't.
and
He makes it seem like Eddie had 12 guitars his whole life, and this is one of them. Holy shit! Like.
And I tried to be as nice as I could, but I'm like, dude, that's great. But a lot of people say a lot of shit. And if you bought this thing out of ignorance, that's on you. Like, I'm not shitting on you, but just fucking show me something. Because a lot of people say a lot of shit. And he got so bent. Dude, fucking, I'm in a session and I have years of experience and I know Jason Becker. I don't give a rat fuck about any of that shit. Show me a picture of Eddie Van Halen near.
Yeah.
And I even said it. Just show me him in proximity of that guitar. Not playing it. I just want to see a picture of him in the same room with it. And
Dude,
then I'll
know
buy your
Jason
line of
Becker,
bullshit.
and this is Eddie Van Halen's guitar, and I've done fucking Gak with the Weasel guy, and fucking dude, whatever, bro, whatever. So I'm so tired of liars, and even in the comment section of that video, there's people like saying, "Dude, you got the 5150. That's the one. That's it."
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, it's not. But you know what? I think it might be like before it had the stickers on it. Or he's just trying to throw throw people off the scent. And it's just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anyway.
Craziness.
Hey,
So,
Caleb,
yeah.
welcome to the show.
How you doing? Yeah, drama in nerd Van Halen land. This is a big story.
There's a
Right?
bunch
Yeah,
of
Mitch Malloy actually played that guitar. You're absolutely right, Hellstorm.
Mitch Malloy spent more time at 5150 than that guitar did.
There's a ton of Van Halen items that sold Van Halen items on here, mostly like autographed albums.
Yeah.
Live Without a Net Laserdisc sold for $16. Look at.
Oh,
Purchased
buy
by
it?
John Biel.
I guess I bought it. It's right here.
Yeah, there it is.
Looks the same
Oh.
to me, although I bought this a few years ago.
that's a great one. Jesus repez me. Hashtag I'm in a session, bro.
I'm in a session.
I'm in.
Let me see what the highest sold Van Halen.
And it was funny
Item
because
was.
I got
It's
to the
gotta be that
point where I was
guitar.
like, I got to the point where I was like, dude, it's an awful lot of fucking anger for somebody that just asked you to prove something. That's all.
Okay,
I'm not going to fucking waste my time on you. 16 replies later. I'm done with you. And then finally he got fucking tired and he was like, what about, but what about, but what about? I'm like, dude, I'm done with you. I've won. I've already won. Once you start calling me names, it's over. You're fucking so
Yeah.
obtuse. Yeah, I've seen the fucking Shawshank Redemption 2. Congratulations.
right. I saw that.
And
Let me
do
see if you guys. Let me know if you guys can see this one. This is
I wish
this
I
one was even sold for high
Andy
for more.
Dufresne used the word obtuse before too.
I wish I could tell you the Van Halen nerds took it easy on him. But the internet, but the internet is a cold place.
Andy Dufresne.
This one sold that I sent you guys sold for more.
Hey, Johnny. Kurt, you said tell Johnny to send the link via WhatsApp.
Beef.
I got
That's
it.
what he also said he never gets the link. Beef.
I got it.
There's
Can you
beef.
see
Kurt
the
has
price?
beef with it.
Can you see the sold price?
Of which one? Of that other one? Or
One I just sent you guys. In the
Yeah,
message.
you know what? Somebody do? Somebody take a fucking screenshot of that guitar. Send it over to Rob Johnson.
No.
And we're done with this. If
Rob will
anybody
have it
can
made.
Yeah,
Somebody wake him up.
Rob
It's
already knows exactly.
He'll make one.
It's a replica of a replica.
He'll be like, "This is the Eddie Van Halen bullshit guitar. This is the clown with the glasses."
If Rob
and the-
doesn't have a copy of it on his, if Rob doesn't have a copy of it on his wall, it didn't exist.
There it is.
What's hilarious is his handle is the neurotic guitarist, and dude, you couldn't be more neurotic if you
Yeah.
tried. You're so right. You're dead on.
Yep,
Dead
nailed
on,
it.
dude.
Nailed it. He was literally losing his shit over just, hey man, there's no reason for you to be a fucking asshole about it. It makes your brand look. That's when I started telling him his brand was looking bad. He was getting sour.
Oh, I told him like you're forever going to be connected to the guy, to this guitar, like the fake guitar guy. That that shit stays with you like herpes.
Poor fucking
And
guy.
he's like,
If
"How'd
he's-
you know? How'd you know,
if-
dude?"
If he's smart, he deletes every one of those posts because it just with every reply where he's trying to be a badass, it just makes him look like a bigger idiot.
That's why I think everybody in our chat should just head over there for a second and
Raid.
leave a comment.
Comment raid.
Comment raid. Put the link up, Johnny.
Isolate.
Isolate. Yeah.
Spotlight, asshole.
Man. Anyway, we have anything
And
else
that's
to
all.
talk about?
And that's
That's
it
it?
for the show. Good night,
All right,
everybody.
we good? Dang.
Do you see the one I sent you on the? I don't know. Is that the
Huh?
Leslie West one?
No, that was one that he gave to a friend.
That one was 185,000.
Oh,
on,
the other big news
Yeah.
this week.
Plus that
is
one's signed.
The other big news is that Wolfgang was asked in one of those interviews whether if his uncle was going to join David Lee Roth in Vegas,
Mm-hmm.
and
I think he said, I don't think so, right?
and he pretty much said, "Yeah, I don't think so." And
Yeah,
then today he basically said, there someone said, he put up a meme of of or a meme, a GIF of Robert Downey Jr. going like this. One of these like, and so that's pretty much settled that.
Well, Caleb, I don't know if you saw it last night, but when me, Johnny, and Kurt were talking about it, when you read it, you can read it different ways. You can read it, I don't think so. What did he say? I don't know, or I don't think so. I don't think so, right? Or what did he say?
Yeah, but if
when you
Johnny,
said,
as soon as you find his tweet, and put that up.
No, what I'm saying is you can read it as either I don't think so or I don't think so. You know what I mean?
See,
two different
Jay,
ways
when you say I don't think so, I hear the Skittles Pox commercial. Is it contagious? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Hey now.
Hey, look at this. We have a
Hey,
guest.
Taking a break. Is your hand raw? You got like the
You want to throw the beef bomb in here now?
beef bomb.
Well, how come I don't get the fucking link, man?
The beefsteak injection.
My wife thought it'd be a good idea to put a vanity in one of our bathrooms today at 5:00 at night on a Saturday.
And by your wife, you mean you had to do the labor work?
Yes, dear. Whatever you want me to do.
Yep. Yeah. So you were outvoted 1-1.
Yep.
It's like you bought that fucking Kramer. You bought that fucking Kramer. You're gonna put a vanity in my bathroom.
Fucking guitar. You bought that guitar, didn't you? Oh, dude, I saw one just like that. I saw one just like that on a YouTube channel today.
I had one like that.
Here you go. He tweeted this a little while ago.
By the way, that's what this. Kurt, that's what this started out as.
This was white till I hit her with it.
Yeah, this. That's good. That's on the internet. But that's what this started out as. Was one of those.
Hey, Alan, what's up, man?
Cool.
Alan
Yeah, it's a good guitar.
Yeah, they play really well. Do you have the? You still have the? Does it have the coil tap on the volume knob? Yep.
Ooh.
Stavko got rid of mine. Already did the brass block, did you? I didn't waste any time.
And I put a
D-tune on it. Yeah.
An MXR knob.
Saddles. This is a
you got to get the MXR knob, man.
The ASMR.
You know,
It's actually the Mustang knob.
You know what's funny is
Sally.
when I sent it off to Craig to get it done, he didn't put a D-tune on it. He's like, nope, not historically accurate, not doing it. It's like, nope, not putting a D-tune on it. He did replace everything else on the guitar except for shit like that. Like it's got a German Floyd. He put a German Floyd over the Korean one.
Paul,
like he did everything right except for he didn't put a D-tune on it.
Paul,
He's
get
done with
a
the
black
German.
D-tuner for it.
Yeah, all right.
No, I'm saying so it disappears into the stripe. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
smart.
you're right.
Wow.
Look at Hannon, dude.
Because knowing how well I play, when I snap that D-tuner down, man,
Good
it's gonna it's gonna bring that extra beef into my game, man. It's gonna be like they're gonna be like, oh my god, he shreds. Boom! Oh my god, he shreds and can drop down a step. That's
got
exactly
beat.
what they're gonna say. Sorry.
That guitar's worth more than the neurotic 5150.
It's the same one.
It's in better
It's
condition.
got 6 bolts. 2 of them are underneath this plate, so you can't see it.
There you go.
Wow.
Right.
And there's one wire that goes from the pickup to the volume knob straight to the jack.
Because he's Eddie Van Halen.
It's innovation right there.
So Craig, Kurt, did you get that? You get that offline?
EVH gone
Oh, okay.
at Greenwich Music.
Joe Suma's place.
They get you about $7.99 for one of those.
Oh,
It's about $350.
5
Oh, there you go.
lodge.
He gave
5 cash.
Stepbrother's deal. Rob got a green one.
Did you throw down 5 bills or no?
Nice.
Yeah.
He can't say anything around because the walls have ears.
Gotcha.
The
She's
walls
up,
have
she's
ears.
up against, she's up against the door with a glass.
Wait a minute. Wait. Just say the first.
Spent what?
Kurt, just say the first number. Say the first number of what you told her you paid for it.
That's it. Redo the nightstands now.
The walls have ears and a vagina.
Gotta be careful.
Jeez.
Wait a minute.
So, but what was the first number that you told the vagina you paid for it?
The 0.
Whoa.
She doesn't even know.
Or you
Oh,
snuck it
no
in.
kidding.
You snuck it in.
Hope she never comes in that room.
It's
unless
somebody
she's on
another
bed.
red guitar. It's just another red
Hope she
guitar.
doesn't have YouTube.
The same thing.
Hey, thank you, Rock Shoko, for retweeting this.
Thank you, Johnny, for
the
changing the
show.
subject.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, man.
You're the
Rock
one showing
Shoko,
the
thank you for the
guitar.
retweet.
How long are you going to be able to hide that?
Thank you. Rock Shoko is very supportive of Nerd Halen. I just got to say that. So supportive that someone asked me if I could. Hi. Somebody asked me if I could play Top Jimmy, and I said I needed a Ripley guitar. This is what happened this week. I need a Ripley guitar to do that. So Rock Shoko finds a Ripley guitar on Reverb. It's like $7,800, and then starts
my
a
God.
GoFundMe to get it for me. And I look, I go to the
That is
GoFundMe.
that's straight up Johnny Beane work right there.
I know, but I just was like, I mean, that's a beautiful gesture, but I think it's kind of tacky. I told him to take it down, but someone gave like a couple people gave $150 or something. It was like,
Wow.
whoa, are you kidding?
Wow.
So they got their money back.
Nice.
But I thought that was, the gesture was really sweet and nice, but I don't want to be attached to anything like, someone's trying to, and plus it's way overpriced, just saying. So for that guitar.
Caleb, the man with 9 dummy EVH heads behind him, is not for sale.
That's right. But these were free. So,
They're free. Give me 3.
yeah.
Paul, I'm going to put that guitar underneath the Christmas tree in 7 days.
Oh, here, honey, so you're going to give it to your wife for Christmas.
I mean, surprised in front of the kids where Santa's still real.
Santa brought it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you have a daughter in college? She still believes in Santa?
So you know what happened?
Was she fucking go to ASU?
You get stuck in the bedroom a little.
Well, WSU.
You get stuck in the bedroom with her in a little while after you open it. Oh, so Santa got it for you, huh?
Yeah. Who's Santa?
Does anybody want to start a Deadpool to see how long before Kurt has to explain where that guitar came from? Start pulling dates.
Yeah.
Oh, Santa, huh? Is that who you're online with on Saturday nights? Huh?
Yeah.
Santa?
Wait, Kurt, who picked you up from the airport?
Well, she's wearing khakis.
I drove to the airport.
Oh, there you go. So you drove and you just kept it in the trunk until you had a chance to bring it in
In the back. Well, I mean, I got home at like 2 a.m.
Do you have it? Is that a guitar bag that you already had in the house, so it's just hidden in it? Yep.
There you go.
Wait, so you got on an airplane twice with a guitar and no case or gig bag?
No. I got the gig bag there at EVH.
Oh, did he throw that in, or was that more money?
He threw it in.
Wow, threw it right in, huh? No lube or nothing, just threw
Right
it
there
in.
from the shop. He threw it in.
Right there from his shop.
Now,
Right.
do you have one of those wives that if it lays around long enough, you can just pull it out and she can sit there and go,
Whoa,
where'd that
whoa.
come from? You go, where'd that come from? You go, oh no, I've had this for like months. Remember I got it last summer.
Yeah.
Who
The
pulls
same
out
time
one?
about that purse.
It's the red one.
Yeah, that's right. When you got that purse, that's 4 times the amount this was.
Let me see the serial number on that. You don't need to see any serial number.
And that's the thing too.
How many bolts in that?
I look like? Some kind of stupid Jedi to you?
And that's the thing. Women will buy a new anything, and months will go by. We won't even notice. She'll be like, "Oh, I'm gonna switch bags or something." You're like, what? When did you get that? We don't even know.
Nope.
Don't care.
Don't care.
That's right.
You don't care.
They don't fucking care.
Or for me, I go to take a number 2 and I look in the garbage can and there's like 15, 16 tags in there, off a shirt or a jacket or whatever.
Oh.
Can't drive 55. This is not the Kramer you are looking for. We can go about our business.
You can go about your business.
Move along.
Move along.
Shut them down. Shut them all down.
Best line. I was doing that today.
Yeah.
Shut them all down. Shut them all down.
Oh boy.
We have fun here.
Where'd you get that guitar? Shut them all down.
Where'd you get the guitar? What
Would you?
guitar?
We're doomed.
What the fuck are you doing with your hand? What hand? Stop that.
Stop what?
You need to see a
They're
doctor?
dying. Listen to them, R2.
We're not fast enough. Cursing my metal body.
No, you know what you do. The second, just nonchalantly
Just give it back.
walk-
Send it back is what you got to do.
Yeah. Nonchalantly walk into the living room with the guitar one day,
Yeah.
and before she even looks at it, go, man, I got to change strings on this. It's been a while. These strings are old. There you go.
Yep. Yeah, you just play it off like you've had it. Oh, it's been under the bed for like 2 years. What are you talking about? I've had this.
You bring it in. She goes, "What's that?" And you go, "Oh, this
old thing.
Babe. It's for you." It's
Well, the
old
good news. The good news is you can tell. You can just go, "Oh, this is old." I mean, they don't even make these anymore.
this piece
That's how old this is. I didn't get a new guitar. This is an old guitar. They don't even make these anymore.
Oh, this piece
Yeah, the
of
neck
crap.
plate says 1984 on it.
Yeah,
I've had this since I was 12.
I could actually stripe it, and it would just blend in with all the rest of them.
You know who I got it from? Eddie Van Halen.
Eddie Van Halen.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Tom Lyle has a good question. He says, who can draw the best bridge drawing?
What?
Who can draw the best Floyd Rose?
Of us?
Let's try it.
Who the fuck is drawing Floyd? Well, I can't tell you the last time I drew a picture.
We're talking to a guy that makes miniature stages, and he's already looking for a pin.
He's building one.
Man.
He's building.
He's already got the blueprints
This
of
is
it.
what
He'll
I
get the
did in high
proper
school.
dimensions.
Instead of doing my work in class, this is what I was drawing. So.
I think he means like a real bridge.
That looks like an animal.
Not
I
bad.
mean, like the Golden Gate Bridge,
That's my
Not
5 second
bad, Fabio.
Floyd Rose.
like the Golden Gate Bridge, or what?
That's better than I can do if you gave me 5 minutes.
It does look like an animal. It's kind of like an insect. It's got like an antennae. Oh, let's do the D-tuna. Hold on.
You guys want an FRT? Which one do you
Mark
want?
Graves. Hold on. Mark Graves says at least Jay has an alibi for his wife. He just says that he's returning it. You know what's funny? A few guitars.
Wait, hang on a second. Jay, make sure Jeannie's not watching or paying attention to what's going on before you tell us what's funny.
Well, no, it is funny because when I pre-ordered the guitar that was never mind. It's supposed to come in the springtime. Anyway, when I pre-ordered that, I was mentioning it to her, and she's like, all right, well, go ahead and order it. And I was like, I'm going to return it anyway. See, there you go. Just flattened it right out, added some levity,
And she's like, right, you're Jay Hannon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm surprised Sweetwater doesn't already have a button when Jay checks out that it goes to like confirm and pay, and it just right before confirm and pay it says, "Are you sure, Jay? Like, are you sure, Jay Hannon, that you want this? Because you're fucking Jay Hannon." And
dude.
No, they send Jay the guitar with the return label already attached to the front.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. And they must not be that mad because they still give me like hot steaming deals off on things.
At some point, the guy is
And
just
candy.
the delivery guy is just gonna wait at the fucking front door.
Right.
Yeah.
He'll be out in a second.
Yeah, hang on.
Like a taxi. The
Yeah.
FedEx truck waits for me to come back.
He's gonna wait till he hears this.
Kurt, you can't look at a picture. You have to do it from memory.
The guy's leaning against his truck, and another guy drives by. Another delivery guy goes, "Are you waiting?" And he goes, "Yeah, I could smell it from the case. It didn't smell good."
Oh,
Wow.
detail. Except for the
Wow.
whammy
Upside
bar
down.
I'm
backwards.
making a lefty one.
Oh, wait a minute.
No,
Oh no, the bar. It's a lefty bar.
no, the bar is.
No,
It's
so
Eddie
it was
Van
right.
Halen's, man. That's the bar he has.
Turn the
Look at
So
those
much
saddles.
different.
3 of them are beefy. The other 2 are skinny saddles.
Mine was the 79 version right here.
You drew a lefty
That's the
bridge.
79 version.
Kurt, why'd you draw a lefty?
No, he just put the whammy bar backwards.
Look at the D tuna.
Yeah,
What the
It's
hell?
good. It's good.
that's better than me because I'm not even gonna try.
It's all right.
I asked my wife if I should do that one time, Gretchen Zeppelin.
One time.
I said, should I put the candy
what?
back in the box? No, don't put the candy in the box. You know.
What's that code for?
Let's do another drawing challenge. I like that.
I ate the Smarties of the Sweetwater candy that I had. I ate the Smarties and I threw the rest away.
No, Smarties and the Fireballs. Those are the only.
I ate that too.
Yeah, the
I ate that
Fireballs
too.
are good, man.
And the rest I tossed.
How many strings are on that?
Nice.
That looks like there's 7 strings on that.
Well,
That looks
Jay's
like
here.
there's 7 strings on it.
Well, at least 7 things coming out.
7
of the
over
back.
8.
Yeah.
I did mine kind of perspective. So.
220, 221. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Nice.
Like that.
That's pretty good.
That's awesome.
All right, that's the winner. I'll
Winner.
give you that
Back
one,
to the
Caleb.
drawing board, Caleb Rappaport.
Little 3-dimensional and man.
Those Bit-O honeys, man, you got to throw them right in the garbage.
Oh, I love, dude. That's the best.
Oh, they're
Little
awesome.
man, do I have a story about this tremolo for you?
No, no, no.
I could take
No.
this bar. I took this bar and I put it in the only place I knew.
Take all small items away from him.
Little
Every
man, do
small
I
item.
have a story for you?
I can't believe that was only a week ago.
I know.
I can't believe it was a week ago.
Oh my God.
I can't believe somebody thought that you faked it.
Oh, here we
We
go.
all
He-
in on it.
He's right there in the chat.
Yeah,
I
there
know.
he is. Paul, you
Oh,
want to say
look,
hi to him
it
again?
fits.
I know it fits.
I didn't have to hear the story. I lived it, Dottie.
That's the see-through.
Here's
Schnoz
the thing, though.
says.
Here's the thing, Kurt. It was up here, though. It was
Oh.
like up in here.
Oh my God!
It's up in here, up in here.
No.
Under
It
your
was
eye.
like, it was like literally
Oh.
in that
That's
area.
so messed up, dude.
You look like a football player on Sunday.
I mean,
It was up in because you're if you notice you
Like
see like
left
all
eye
that
there.
swelling and shit is that's
Oh, yeah.
called your maxillary sinus. I did a lot of anatomy looking up after I had this thing in my
maxillary
face.
sinus. You don't. You
Maxillary
you don't know what
sinus.
that is.
And it's huge and it was literally in a place where I couldn't feel it.
Oh my goodness.
I've heard that before.
Number
It was you on
27.
the same place
Right.
that couldn't feel it.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
59 Razor. 59 Razor.
Feed my Frankenstein.
Oh my gosh!
By the way, how greasy are we that picks stick to our
I
face?
know, right?
That's fucking gross.
Oh,
Oh, it's a whale tail.
Finish it, Caleb. Let's see the rest of that
Finish it.
beast.
Finish it.
I'll be right back.
uh-oh.
This is
Shut
the
them
part where
down. Shut them all down.
See?
Shut the
What the
fuck
hell are you
up.
doing with that new guitar? What are you talking about? I had this
pay for that fucking thing?
How was you better fucking bring it back. Is what you better fucking no more fucking EVH con for
Babe,
you.
you're on a hot mic. Babe, you're on a hot mic.
Hey Kurt, you were really funny last week when I had that pick in my nose.
Good night, Bozique.
I kid because it's funny.
He's good. Yes, he's good.
Oh, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Those are huge.
I was gonna say.
Oh, Eddie Van Halen.
Thanks, man.
It's a great guitar, man. Where'd you get it? The fucking auction house, man. Go ahead. You know what you want me to do? You want me to do your fucking homework for you. No, I want you to just prove that you fucking own a guitar that was owned by Eddie Van Halen. I don't have to prove shit to you. I'm in a session. Okay, what's your session for? Fucking songs.
Got
I'm
it
a
from
musician.
Brundles.com.
I'm in a session, man. I'm gonna be doing some fucking sick work. Really, that's funny because I work in the
Sick
industry.
work,
I work in the
man.
industry that plays recorded music, and I don't know who the fuck you are.
Jesus.
Mr. Artsy Fartsy, that's who he is.
Mister, I got it from Guernsey.
I'm in a session, man. I'm fucking recording this guy. He was in Van Halen. His name's Mitch Malloy, motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
All I hear is John Lennon. Hey, pal, don't make fun of us. We're the bottles. We're fucking artists, you know.
I finally finished that today.
Wasn't it great?
Yeah.
Fucking great. My favorite are the useless cops.
Oh, I know.
The
Right?
useless cops are fucking fantastic in it.
I haven't
You
finished.
could do the same thing, wouldn't you? You know, if you got,
Well,
like, the guy on the beat.
the best part was the sergeant. The sergeant was like, "What's all this then?"
Well, the fact is, nobody could really hear them anyway. Even on the rooftop with their minimal PA and their 100-watt amps, nobody heard them.
Yeah. Right.
You know, there was a couple people complaining, and that's it. You know, nowadays, you know,
people are complaining. Who's playing? I don't know. Who's playing? Oh, I think it sounds like the Beatles, man, but it can't be, right? It couldn't be the Beatles, right? Couldn't be.
well, it's on the roof of
Fucking
Apple,
Beatles.
so maybe it is the Beatles,
The Beatles.
the Ruddles.
Recordings come a long way. I was surprised, one, how many cigarettes they smoked, all of them, and two, they weren't partying hardly at all in the studio. Like they were literally like having fun, and they got
Not
along.
in the studio, but they were.
And do we all want to apologize to Yoko now?
Right.
Because she was.
Although
fucking,
it did bother me seeing her sit that close in the circle. I thought that
it was
just
strange.
Well, that's
Yeah, she
I don't
was
know
like-
that was her or John. John was notoriously possessive, and
well, then fuck John
she was
for
his
doing
pet.
that.
Exactly.
Yes,
it
but
was
no,
John.
Dude, John Lennon was an asshole.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a bad human being.
Well,
Like DV and all kinds of shit going on there. Notoriously possessive. She
can
was
sit
fucking.
next to
She
me.
was his pet. I mean, don't get me wrong. He obviously loved the girl.
Don't get me wrong.
she was like 7 years older than him, I think. 7 or 8 years older than him.
Yep.
She was a cougar.
Yeah,
Back
her
in the
teeth.
day.
She had some jangy teeth.
I love the.
Everybody
excitement.
did.
Yeah.
She
I
could
know,
like
you're-
notarize a letter.
Look at Robert Plant in
Oh yeah.
Song Remains the Same. He's missing teeth. He's got black teeth.
Yeah, he's got the Jewel Snaggletooth thing going too.
But Jewel makes up for it.
Yes, she does.
Jewel makes up.
Jewel Snaggletooth. Everyone knows that one. Yeah.
Yes, that's her defining feature.
that
It's like,
was
it's
one
like
of-
Jennifer
yeah.
Grey's nose.
One of the cutest things about her.
Snaggletooth me. I mean,
Mhm.
what?
I ain't mad at her. I am mad at her. She won't return my calls.
I have that poster somewhere. I should find that. I have a Jewel poster.
Yeah, that,
It's a little
that'll sit
stuck
well with
together.
the fiance.
I shouldn't have
Oh,
folded
she
it.
knows.
God damn it! Now it's stuck together.
I do like the part in the Beatles documentary, and if you haven't seen it yet, I'm giving away a spoiler, but it's just Yoko's divorce became official today. He was like all fucking excited.
Yeah.
I still have to watch the rest of it.
How about that little electronic keyboard that they had too? Like,
Oh, yeah,
that,
the little
that's
thing with the-
been-
with the-
that,
with the
that
little-
came back out on. You can get that on Amazon, I think, for like $30 or something. It's just like the first little tiny mini synth, the size of an iPhone back then.
Yeah, and it belonged to Eddie Van Halen.
It's 1/6 scale.
He wrote Sunday Afternoon in the Park on that one.
He wrote Wednesday Afternoon in the Park, man.
Oh, that's horrible.
Isn't it?
Gross. No, the comment.
Really, Sharon? Really? You made it weird.
Don't read Ringus's.
Oh.
How about that drawing?
Not
Dave?
really. Not really. Can't say that was ever a wish of mine.
Never.
Oh, you know she's got a bush.
Oh God.
Babushka.
dude.
Oh yeah.
She's got one of those hats. You know?
Bro. Yeah.
It's like a
Looks
Russian.
like
Yeah,
David
but-
Ross
yeah.
boots in the that
She's
video.
also-
There it is. Yeah, or a Russian hat. One of those.
She's also got John Lennon money.
Yeah, she does.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd probably have a big bush too. Actually, why do you
Yeah.
give a shit?
Yes, Hardwood Steaks. Hello, I see you. I just got your contact information from Johnny this week. I will have your pick out to you as soon as possible.
Oh, he's wait. He doesn't want it to
Is that the actual nose pick? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Jay, with that much money, you have the landscaper come in and
Dude,
trim it
it's
for
the
you.
actual fucking nose pick.
It's the nose pick.
Put
It's
it
the
onto
real
what's the
one,
auction
bro.
site? Jib.
Fucking real one, dude.
You want Paul to sign it?
Oh, he
It's already
should.
got my DNA on it.
Yeah, but
We don't need a signature, man. Just go to the auction site. You'll see it. It's totally legit.
Gurneys.
Guernseys.
Grundle.
Guernseys. Yeah, put it up on Guernsey. See what you can get for it, Paul. I mean,
Paul, you
that's
got a silver Sharpie?
historic.
I've probably got a Sharpie around here somewhere. I spend a lot of time signing autographs, Jay. I'm not sure you know that. I'm kind of a big deal.
Well, but they have a silver one.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
How do you? You
I
buy
always
silver ones. You buy silver ones specially. You just don't have them laying around. So if you have a silver Sharpie, you know you have a silver Sharpie.
If I have a silver Sharpie,
do.
I got it from somebody in the promotions department of the radio station who had it for
Here, in case
an
you
autograph
signed some
signing.
kits today.
I've had it's the weirdest thing in the world to have anybody come up to us at a radio event and go, "Can you sign my ticket?" I'm like, "What are you? I'm a fucking radio jerk."
Who's echoing?
Echo.
Echo.
Oh,
Echo.
Not me.
Echo.
it's not me.
It's not Kurt.
Not me.
Echo.
It's the guy with speakers instead of headphones.
I think it's Caleb.
Fuck off. Really?
Mute your
I don't hear
Echo.
any echo. No, it's gone.
It was Caleb. Yeah, I just
It's
muted him.
Caleb.
It was Spadowski.
Stanley Spinell.
Hello. It's gone. I don't think. I think
That's
it's
my
gone,
that's
Caleb.
my mop.
Oh wait.
Oh,
My mom.
oh my mop.
What's the matter?
gave
You
me a
guys
new
don't like
mom.
Bonanza?
That's a good
Oh,
movie.
it's a good mop.
I think we're getting some interference from Yoko's bush.
It's fuzzy.
Real coarse.
There you go. Vim69, do you have a letter proving that pick came out of Paul's maxillary sinus? You're right. I'm gonna send it to the neurotic guitarist. Here you go, fuckface.
Oh God.
Maxillary sinus. There you go. That's a good name
Maxillary
for a band.
Sinus is my favorite band. I saw them at the Mason Jar here in town.
Hey,
Actually-
maxillary sinus.
I made my partner freak out this week. We were
Ooh.
talking about
Wait a
that.
minute.
When did this
Wait a
happen,
second.
Paul?
Oh, this is
Ooh,
good news.
Congratulations.
story.
A Johnny Bean exclusive.
We were talking about no, not that partner. I don't have one of those.
That's another one.
Yeah.
Ladies,
That's the other
ladies,
It looks
I can
so
fit an entire
disappointed.
guitar pick in my maxillary sinus. Single. So we were talking about holiday movies. Like we do a bit where we read the plots of Hallmark holiday movies and see which one is more interesting to watch this week.
They're all
And-
the same.
Yeah, I know, but that's the whole point. They're like we try to see how many different characters deep it can get.
I
Into the-
knew
like-
right from the beginning. Sorry.
So we ended up talking about, you know,
She said.
if Die Hard is a holiday movie, then so is Trading Places. And I said, well, of course, Trading Places has all the hallmark of a great holiday movie, gorilla rape. And and Mark, I can almost hear Mark's ass go. It was so fucking funny. He just goes, wow. He goes, I hate that word. I go, what, gorilla? And you know, because Clarence Beeks gets raped by a gorilla on the train. And then Gorilla Rape became the band that we wanted to form because we think that's a great band name.
It is.
Yeah.
You gotta be like a punk band, though, right? Or
Yeah,
a
I would
ska
think so.
band.
Yeah, yeah,
Ska or punk, I think.
yeah. Gorilla Rape has a it has a ska feel to it. You know, twin tone.
Does it?
And you have to have it does. And then you have,
Gives a
you have
new
to have
meaning to banana splits.
see what you should have if the band is going to call Gorilla Rape, you have to have a guy like Joe Gittleman from the Boss Tones dressed up in a gorilla suit with holding bananas, just jumping up and down on stage for no reason.
Yeah. Caleb's still
And
drawing.
instead of bananas, they're dildos.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
You're welcome.
banana does.
This
Is
isn't
the
really a
Bandicoot
Van
still in
Halen
here?
channel, Jesus Repesme. That's the interesting thing. We all like Van Halen, but Van Halen's not supposed to be part of what we do on Straturday nights. It just ends up that way
Anything
because we have
goes,
nothing better to
dude.
talk about.
Yeah.
She's still in your
Van
gun?
Halen talk, you go to Friday night, okay?
Right.
And then
Yeah,
you
this
can
is
hear all
Straturday
about
night.
this is Straturday night.
Yeah. Or
Here it comes.
you message me on WhatsApp and we'll talk Van Halen all you want.
What's that?
What's that?
What do you get like money every time a message is sent or
What?
something? I'm just curious.
What do you want?
I mean, Johnny doesn't have a GoFundMe account for a fucking $7,000 Ripley. I'm just saying.
I don't either
Yeah.
anymore.
Wait a minute. Why am I getting Johnny's back on this? Screw you, Johnny.
And first of all, I would easily start a GoFundMe for Steinberger first. You know,
Ooh.
I mean, Steinberger comes before the Ripley in my book.
Ripley was a one song wonder, right?
Two,
Whoa.
Busted,
Whoa.
Amanda.
Blood and Fire, bro.
Well, but the
Take it easy.
Steinberger. How many did you play on the Steinberger?
Look
Five,
at all of the people
1, 2, 3,
Five.
tonight.
4, 5.
5. Yeah, so Steinberger is a far more important.
Fire.
It's a far more important guitar.
Summer night.
I'll tell you
Summer
something,
night.
Sonny. If
Summer
you're
night,
thinking of a
get
fucking
up.
important guitar, it's that one.
You could
Fucking important guitar. It was.
It's important.
The inside. 3 on
Super
5150
important.
alone. 3
Alone.
of them on 5150 alone. And then you have
I'll tell you one thing there, boy.
Pleasure Dome, and then you
Pleasure.
have
Pleasure.
BY's Magic. Those are the style. Those are all the trans trem guitars.
Hey, somebody
All
told
of
me
a sudden,
recently
it's
that
like you went from Irish to sort of upper Midwest there.
Oh,
for all of a
6.
sudden.
Then there's a Fire in the Hole, right? Fire in the Hole.
Fire.
somebody said that Eddie played the Les Paul one.
Yes.
Still a Stein. It's still a
On,
Transtrom.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Steinberger.
2 stories. He says he played the Les Paul one, but then later he said he played the Wolfgang. So
He already had the Wolfgang Stein trans trem when they recorded that song in 1996.
Peavy.
PV, yeah.
Where's
Maybe.
the picture? Let's see him playing it. I want to see it.
I bought it on an auction.
Actually, he's playing it. He's playing it in that video of him with Sheryl Crow, and that was 96. So,
Wow.
You're right, Jesus Rapesme. It is a VH show.
yeah, here we are. We're back.
Yeah, it's the original VH show.
Oh shit!
I don't know about that. You know, there's
Someone
a
called me
Canadian-
the other day and told me that. They're like,
There's a-
Johnny, you're the
There's a
original
Canadian
Van
who
Halen.
dispute that there.
The OG.
Dude, I'd love a Flying V. I've never owned a Flying V. I probably played a Flying V twice in my life, but I definitely like the shape for sure.
Kurt, you're huge.
Thank you.
Kurt,
Wait
you're
a minute.
huge.
How many frets stretch can you, bro?
Stand way back behind it. Put it down in front of you and stand way. Put the guitar in front and stand way back in the
You
room.
hold it out right now and see if you can get it to look legit,
Yeah,
like the
let's
size
see.
that it would be on you.
That is pretty.
What
cool.
did he just break? He just broke something.
Now hold it out now. See if you can get it to look like it's
Force perspective, Kurt.
Yeah, the hands aren't going to work though.
yeah, I know.
It's too big.
Oh,
Put it on your mic stand. You have a
put
mic
it in your-
stand.
put the neck of the guitar in your nose.
there you go.
Rest of the show, just like there it is.
Yep.
Wait, does it have the rounded arrowhead?
Kurt,
Arrowhead.
Kurt has the Carina Flying V from
Night.
fucking Eddie Van Halen's collection. It was played on fucking Hot for Tutor.
Hot for Tudor.
Whatever the song was. I'm a huge dude. No one's a bigger Van Halen fan.
You guys can talk all you want, man, but I'm the guy with the guitar.
That's right. I'm the guy with
Fucking
I'm the guy with the guitar that's in another state.
Check the site.
Yeah, GL2 T me, motherfucker.
Ed's haircut is the most striking part of that picture.
Looks like my little brother.
Hi, Ed.
Does he have a headband? He does have a
Yeah,
headband
headband.
in that.
He's got the Rambo going on right there.
What's up, April of 87 or
Right.
85?
I'm coming for you.
No, that was the
April
last night of
85.
the 5150 tour. Wasn't
Eddie
it?
Eddie is basically looking at you guys and going, "Turn me loose."
That's April 85.
How many
I
shows
gotta do
in?
it my way.
How many shows in did Eddie play it with,
Paint it?
black, with just the black?
Very soon.
By the way, look at Jay pulling the Johnny Beane digital 3D fake camera effect, StreamYard effect in his
It's
office
just
today.
a blur.
Yeah,
That's
everything's
the
a blur
Yoko
now.
Ono fuzz.
Looks great. I think
Everything's
it looks
just a blur
great.
these days.
it's a good
Come
look.
on.
During
Come
the
on.
blur, dude. Nobody can zoom in and get addresses, bro.
That's right.
There it is.
Oh,
Kurt, you
That's the
should
one
use
that was
this.
stolen. That's the stolen one.
I don't know what this is. Somebody just sent this in.
This is the only guitar my wife's bought me.
Ah! That's the only one she knows about.
You should get her like a little like thimble-sized dildo.
Oh my god! Or just get her a
Here's a small guitar. Well, here's what I'll get you.
Oh my god!
get her a Barbie like purse or something.
This will
like
pleasure me, and this will pleasure. Okay.
Oh,
How's this?
Right here.
The trim's a little the springs aren't adjusted correctly, and then
Okay,
the knob's not really. And
Yeah,
there's no strings on it either, and the stripes aren't correct, and that 5150
Biel.
is
Thanks.
That's
the
not
zero. The zero should be a little lower on the 5150.
Here you go,
Other
Ben.
than that, it's great.
that. There it is.
What's that?
That's for her.
By the friend, my buddy Tyson, who plays keyboards and is the road manager.
Keyboards.
Yeah, plays keyboards for Vixen. Just posted this picture of Roxy Petrucci that I just sent you guys.
Is that his wife?
No, she's the drummer in Vixen.
Oh,
They're on the bus.
wow.
Wow.
That's impressive.
Yep, she's hanging in there.
Damn.
Yeah.
We're
my
still
God.
walking down.
We're trying to get his like I'm turning up the brightness and everything.
What? What were we talking about?
Roxy's hanging in there pretty good.
It's not a bad idea, Caleb.
She's like 60 something.
Yeah, always turn up the
get
brightness.
It out of here. Get it out of here.
There
60
you go. That increases the definition very much.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good for her.
There's a term in hockey called gap control.
Yep.
And
Yep. Yeah, that's the 5-hole right there.
there you go. Gap
Wait, does
control.
Kurt not have this?
no.
No, he doesn't have this because he's
Oh,
not in the
he's
he's not in the Straturday night chat.
Oh, we gotta start. We gotta start a new one.
I'm not going to
His
send
ad?
that.
Loud.
It's the only way to add him is to start a complete new
Johnny,
one.
there's nothing wrong with the picture. It's a picture of a
Really?
girl in leather pants.
You want
No,
to send
I
it to me? Send it to me on WhatsApp.
I
Look.
can't show that.
Send it to him on WhatsApp. He'll get a cord.
That's inappropriate.
It only
Oh,
costs
you're
$5
right.
a message.
It'll change his lights.
That's
Change
Here, I'll
his
send you
life.
guys a link to the picture because Tyson just posted it.
On what? Instagram?
No, it's on it. I think he posted it on. Yeah, he posted it on Facebook. So
Oh,
here's my
Black-
buddy's.
Tyson. Oh, I know who that guy is. He plays on Twitch. Yeah.
Black Salami might like the show if we show it. So
Here,
I think it's worth it.
you guys can go to Tyson's Facebook page and then scroll down.
Okay.
That's what she said.
She's scrolling down in that picture.
She certainly is.
What's his name? T.Y.
Tyson
Tyson.
Leslie.
I might be.
Who's that
I'm
going
friends with
again?
him.
She's
Echo.
way too dressed up for the bus, don't you think?
I would think
Maybe that's
yeah,
pre-show.
I don't know.
Echo.
What's the
Echo.
mayonnaise? What's the mayonnaise doing out of the fridge? That's what I want to know.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
You like
Mayonnaise.
mayonnaise?
I'll always say mayonnaise, just like Lou Gossett Jr. Sorry.
Mayonnaise.
You don't have the latest podcasts app.
Excuse me? That was weird.
Oh, you can follow the
This
mayonnaise,
is a podcast.
The mayonnaise podcast.
He
Is that
posted that on
mayonnaise?
Facebook. Oh, there it is.
Is it
Oh,
mayonnaise?
he posted that an hour ago.
All right.
The
you can
mayonnaise
post
or
it,
Miracle
Johnny.
Whip?
Show our audience what we're looking at.
Roxy.
Not a big deal.
It's not a
Swear.
big deal.
Leather pants with stars.
It's a girl
on
in
it.
leather pants. But
Bending
that's
over.
what Tyson is the keyboard player for the
Yeah,
band, and
can
that's
you
what he
draw
was
her?
doing. She told him to post it.
Does she have a hatchet wound?
Oh,
Whoa.
Can you draw that, Caleb?
Can I
See?
draw that?
That's all it is. She's just in the bus. You did lighten it up.
You
quite a
said
bit,
in the
though.
bus.
I did say in the bus.
Who's echoing?
Not me.
It's
Not me.
public.
You.
His post is public, so.
Yeah, it's
And
public.
I
It's
just
not
sent
like we're
I just
doing
sent him a
anything.
friend request too, and
Of
her.
course you did.
So maybe they'll both see this.
He's
nice
a friend
people.
of yours, isn't he?
He's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Caleb,
What?
can you mute and unmute or drop
Should I
out?
just leave and come back?
Yeah.
Echo.
I don't want to lose my middle position though. Okay, make sure I
Isolate
stay in the
them.
middle. Just kidding.
Echo. Middle. Echo.
You know.
Echo. Yeah, it was him.
No, it's Caleb.
No shit.
Echo, Tango, Foxtrot. Yeah, those are some nice pants.
She's a very, very nice girl. I know two people in Vixen. It's the strangest thing in the world. One of them was like
No, that's all you got.
One of them is my friend Brittany, who started out in a band called Jaded up in New England. And she's like, I don't know, she might be in her 30s now. She's like half the age of everybody else in Vixen and just crushing it every night. And then Tyson was a keyboard player in Kansas City, like a studio guy, and ended up being like their offstage keyboard player and then their road manager. And now he's like basically part of the band, which is hilarious. He basically Tommy Thayered his way into Vixen. He's the ugliest chick in Vixen. And Tyson deals with a lot of racism because he looks a little like Herman Lee.
They're going on the cruise.
Yeah, no, you'll like them both. Tyson's a great dude, and Brittany is gorgeous and super talented as a guitar player.
I'll drop Neanderpaul's name.
Yeah, tell him I said hi. Tell them both I said hi.
Renus, she has to hot bag it if she's on the bus.
Yep.
Everybody has to hot bag.
Everybody
on the bus.
has
You don't
to.
shit. You don't shit on the bus. Rule number 1: no shitting on the bus.
Hey, Paul, my wife brought this up. She's like, why doesn't Paul play your Christmas song? Can you?
I can.
Isolate.
I can. I'm on for 2 days next week.
Would you do that for us?
I have no problem doing that. Why wouldn't I do that? But do you have
That'd be
BDS? You won't know that we played it unless somebody tells you.
I don't care. I just want people to hear it.
Yeah.
Nice. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Son of a bitch.
Go find
Guess who
Caleb
makes
out.
that song?
Some jerk off. Yeah, some jerk off.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. By the way, I've made it my mission to make Mancuda frustrated by getting the hi Ellie in on all of Jeannie's posts on social media. Because I think if I say hi Ellie, it's cute and adorable and lovely. If Mancuda says it, it's fucking creepy and somebody should call the authorities.
Right.
I kind of get creeped out that it's mixed in with the content on that show, but
I know. Well, you can tell it's bad when I get quiet when Mancuda starts and I just shake my head and go,
yeah.
I'm like, this is my career circling the drain right now.
You'll love
Even
working
putting a
back
guitar pick in my nose isn't as disgusting.
Yeah,
as
what's
doing this
worse,
show.
listening to this guy or the pick up my nose? I don't know.
It's
I
all
think I have a good
voluntary for
feeling.
Paul.
I know.
Paul stepped it up.
Not even supposed to be here.
He called us out on that Tuesday show. Said I've one upped everyone. It's their turn to step it up now.
Yeah, it's your turn. You guys said somebody needs to die.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I don't make the rules.
Somebody needs to die.
Bring on a special guest. We could probably make that happen.
Yeah, right.
Somebody
There's a
needs to
few.
forget that their camera's still on and whip it out.
Oh boy.
Excuse me.
By the way, the biggest thing about about last week was the fact that nobody told Mancuda. He had to hear about it like third hand on Tuesday. It's like, why wasn't I told? I'm like, oh shit, somebody's supposed to tell Mancuda.
He likes it third hand.
Yes.
Dude, I can't believe that it didn't get more news, but I guess that's just how obscure
See?
we are.
No, that just shows you that it wasn't that shocking.
Was for
Because
me.
I didn't get that much shit on the air for it either. A lot of nobody called and like joked about it. They were just like, yeah.
It was like
I don't know
38 minutes of terror.
I don't know that anybody was particularly shocked.
So how did you reveal it on your show? What was
We do a thing called Story Time every Monday, where we basically talk about something stupid that happened to us over the weekend.
Did you have anything to talk about?
Easy. Wow.
And Mark surrendered immediately. He was like, "I'm not even going to bother." Like it's a game where we both tease the audience and go, I have something that blah, blah, blah. And Mark goes, well, I have something that blah, blah, blah. And then the audience picks which story we tell. Well, in this situation, Mark goes, I can't. He goes, I'm tapping out.
Knew
I'm
about
not
it.
gonna... Yeah, I told him in advance.
Paul wins.
Well, yeah, that's a winner, definitely.
Told him in advance. And surprisingly, not that many people called about it. And we have a couple of emergency room nurses that listen. And one of the guys called up. He goes, yeah, he goes, you know, you can't accidentally fall on a guitar pick and have it go up your nose. So,
and that's what everyone says when something's up their ass in the emergency room.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a very
1 in a
common
million,
thing.
Doc.
It was an accident. Yeah.
I fell on
How
the
that
I fell on the plunger handle.
Again?
The
Oh,
road
okay.
going on the highway.
I was
silly-
changing the light bulb and somehow
Silly
it
Jared.
ended up in my ass.
But the surprisingly little amount of ridicule that I got from the audience spoke volumes, which is great.
Oh, I think everyone was worried, dude.
Oh no, I you know, at that point, the thing when it settled into the idea that I was going to puke, you know, I was going to puke. There it is. I do recall that at some point during one of the playbacks, when I did that shot, at one point there was like a huge Windex blast that blew out on the first one.
Yes, there was.
I still have the video here.
And it
Yeah,
was,
there was a-
and it was split.
It was a huge,
Oh, yeah.
huge
Let's-
Windex blast.
Let's
that
do
blew
the
out.
telestrator, man. Let's John
then-
Madden this shit.
And then
right
Caleb says, "Get it, Ace."
What were you
Get it.
thinking at
Yeah.
this moment as the pick, or as
Oh,
it was flying
the
out of your
slow
nose?
the slowed down version is hilarious.
The first snot wasn't bad. Then I did a second one where my eyes are bulging, where I'm like, okay, like that's when the panic set in. And it wasn't until
Good idea, Jay.
It's up my-
it wasn't until we got to the point where I thought I was going to puke in my sleep that I started to get concerned.
Have I got a story to tell you?
We don't have to go
This is
through the
like-
whole
see
fucking
this
thing. Just get to the money
was your
shot.
It's a
grandfather's
Bruder film when they turn the corner.
Fucking kidding me.
Paul,
I swallowed it
Niagara.
right there. There you go.
Something came out.
Oh no.
Watch.
Go get it, Ace.
Something
first
came
one.
out.
Oh no.
I saw something.
Ace, go get that. Go get it, Ace.
Something came out.
Oh no.
I saw something.
Yeah. The second
Oh,
one
right there. Right there.
Oh, it was.
the sound.
Oh my God.
Can we make that into a GIF?
But look at that picture. That's great.
You gotta have.
But if you go back like 2 or 3 frames, Johnny, go back 2 or 3 frames, you see my throat swells. It looks like I swallowed it at that point. That's why I felt like I swallowed it.
Dude, it looks like Buddy Revell just took a shot to the face.
Yeah, I've been called Buddy Revell before.
right
See,
there.
that's not
Right
fake, Laz.
No.
I
Yeah,
did
laughing.
something
Fake
stupid.
about it. There's
I did
no
something
magician
real
going on there.
Wow.
Yeah.
But there's one where I go to blow it out, and you can see like my whole neck expands.
And that's impossible.
Yeah, I was
God, dude.
it's stuck.
It's
It's stuck.
You're still in the walking voice.
Up on the mic. Oh, and he's so after it comes back. Is that after it came back
Oh
out?
my god.
No.
Oh, that's the
It's point of no return
Yeah.
right there.
I know.
He did it.
He
Oh
did
my
it right out.
God, dude.
It's stuck.
But what is that? What is that?
The first one, that's it right there, where the shit just blows right out. My sinus is cleared on that first one.
Oh,
But what's the black
Dude.
thing?
It's
We still haven't
stuck.
figured out what's the black thing still hanging out your nose.
Like a whale
That looks-
surfacing.
That looks like the fucking Blue Horizon taking off from the fucking launch pad. The amount
Johnny,
of
slow it
thrust,
down. Slow it down to like 25%.
Shut
the
ball
amount
down.
of thrust that comes out is just disgusting.
I got to grab it off YouTube to slow it down. This is a video I already had loaded up.
Oh, okay.
God.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
I'm glad we came back to that.
So this is the guy that wanted to challenge me on YouTube today. This fucking guy.
I hope
Hey, at
Yeah.
least I can prove. At least I can prove the provenance of my pick.
Yeah. We can laugh about it now. You're all right.
I was all right anyway. As long as I could breathe, that was good. That was the only issue. Was I was thinking when I went to bed that night, I'm on my back. If for whatever reason I had to puke and it got fucking caught or in my throat, I was fucked.
Oh my gosh.
And I love
That was the only thing I was worried about.
On Tuesday, Paul, when you said when you said your piece to Laz, my favorite part was Laz's response to it. I just thought you were a really good magician. I saw that comment, and I just started cracking up.
What I love is the way I was like, look, nothing personal, Laz, but go fuck yourself. How dare you fucking quit? Like it was like I was
Johnny,
like, look, man, I don't give a shit what you think.
Put his comment up, yeah.
Get this out of the way. Music therapy, Laz. Go fuck yourself.
And Johnny,
we love you, Laz.
What comment? Oh, there he is.
No, it was all good.
Glad you survived.
I was like,
really.
The one before it.
I thought I was gonna.
There you go.
I was gonna. The suck part about the whole thing was going to if I had to go to the emergency room and the story gets out, local radio host has fucking guitar pick in his nose. That would have been the end of that.
Fucking guitar.
And then the second part of it was I have the high deductible on my health insurance because I never have to go to the doctor. So my deductible on that would have been $5,500. And so that little stunt for the show would have cost me anywhere around $6,000 to get done, because if they were going to have to give me a laryngoscopy and go down my throat and pull that thing, that shit's not cheap. Just going to the emergency room.
That's a lot of Johnny Lights to pay for content.
Yes. Yeah. I was going to be like, false flag. How about you make a phone call?
Via WhatsApp.
But I was totally figuring, that was the thing that pissed me off the most was you fucking moron, because you wanted to be a smart ass. It's going to cost you $6,000.
$6,000. Now you're going to have to get your own Twitch and start playing GTA just to pay for this fucking thing.
Or I'm going to have to fucking sell Caleb another guitar.
Oh.
A Ripley.
Me too.
Yeah, see, Rock Daddy knows me.
For Ripley, yeah.
Rock Daddy knows me. He's like, didn't shock me at all. He knows me. He knows I'll
Steinberg.
fucking do something stupid. I make bad decisions. It's why I'm divorced. If you were my wife, you wouldn't want to put up with me. Look at this fucking room. What's wrong with me?
Paul,
That's
it's
the other
very,
thing,
it's
Paul.
very
You're home
organized.
alone,
You're very organized.
you know?
You look like a very organized man.
You fall asleep.
actually-
Fall asleep home alone. Your dogs may, bark and whatnot if you're not breathing, but you don't have someone next to you to take you to the hospital.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. No, it was a, that's the thing. And that's what my ex-girlfriend was furious the night I got hammered on the show. A couple of years ago when I did the Jim Beam Apple stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Cause she's like, you were home alone. And I was like, yeah, but I was fine. I was just fucking drunk. She goes, yeah, that's great. But while you were throwing your pants in the sink and just fucking just fucking going nuts and being a fucking idiot, you were by yourself. And if you roll over and puke, now it's fucking John Bonham, Bon Scott. You're choking on your own shit. Like I live by myself. So I'm, it's me and the dogs and a couple of friends that know where I live. And that's it. Like if anybody calls to check on me and I don't answer, they don't give a shit. So they'll find they won't, my partner on the air won't find out that I'm dead until Monday when I don't show up for work.
Until he's reading it as news.
Yeah. So
it's like, I wonder where Paul is. He's not here, but he passed
to work today.
Everybody knows that
for stupid Mondays.
Everybody knows I never miss work. I don't take. In fact, I didn't start taking vacations until like 2 years ago. I did the first, 33 years of my career without ever taking a vacation. I missed 2 days of work. Once to go to Henson Studios to watch Van Halen, and the other one the day after I had a hernia operation. And that's it. I don't take time off of work.
And all those days on your paycheck, and you can have your pick. Get it? That was low hanging fruit. Okay.
So I had I did the only thing that would have me take off time for work was hernia operation or Van Halen. I had my priorities straight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the choice is obvious.
Clearly.
Yes.
Go to see Van Halen.
I'm off for 2 weeks.
I will be off starting Tuesday until January 4th, which is going to be awesome. I'm getting a fucking And the only reason we're working Monday and Tuesday is because Mark decided he wanted to work. I'm like, okay. You know.
And you get to play Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
I could play it, yeah.
Vacation.
For a nominal fee.
Oh, that's horrible.
Actually, I might have pictures from Henson.
You do. You showed us one time a photo, and I told you I knew a guy in the picture.
Yeah, you showed.
Oh, by the way,
I remember that.
you guys were talking about the Frankenstein that was hanging on the wall of 5150, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not the original. It's the Franken. It was, he had a Frankie neck on it when Paul saw that show at Henson.
Frankenwolf.
The Frankenwolf, and then he replaced the neck, and it's in that famous shot where he's, you might be cool, but you're not. Eddie Van Halen working on a guitar in his shop. Cool. That it's that guitar that he's working on, and I think he's
was that Popular Mechanics or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Kurt, man. Which magazine? What are we looking at there? What magazine is that? Is that the Guitar Man? Is that man?
This is a great one.
Is that Japanese? One of the
yeah. There's the
they got the best pictures.
Look at that.
Hold on.
Keep going, man.
Isolate.
Oh, it's too bad your camera sucks.
No comment.
240p.
Here, let me show the Frankenwolf real quick, and then we can go to Johnny's pick.
I prefer the name Wolfenstein, but
where there we go.
There it is. That's it.
So was that one of the Fender replicas, or is it like
that's one of the Fender replicas?
Custom
replica. And he took one of his Wolfgang necks and put it on there.
Let me read you what it says.
It was used at the Henson
Hang Tao Swing Ta Wolfgang pickup.
Hey, Dan.
Let's find that picture.
Hey, man.
Yeah, right. Dane's closest, so yeah. Let's make sure Dane knows if there's anything going on. Did you watch last week, Dane?
Yeah, he knows.
No, but I mean, would he be there if something did, if we didn't see you again later?
He doesn't know where I live.
Oh, yikes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Let him in.
Does anybody know where you live?
You're the only one that has my address.
Oh,
I have your address. I think somewhere. I could find it. I think I sent you something at some point. Maybe not.
I don't remember.
Well, I got a number. Just kidding.
How do you like them?
I like them apples. Go to anything great. Podcast, yeah.
Yeah, who was the guy that you knew in the picture, Johnny?
He's friends with him on Facebook.
Walk past him.
I'd have to see the picture again. There's one of two people that I know that may have been there.
The only picture I think that I have with somebody else in it would be a guy named Doug Lug and Beane.
It was a crowd shot.
Doug Lug?
Oh.
It was a crowd shot. It wasn't.
I knew it was coming.
Can't believe I don't even know who the guy was. It's like being in a glory hole.
Oh, or a milking table in Kurt's living room.
Found it.
West.
Found it.
I found it.
Caleb found it.
Found it.
Found it. You found it.
Picture.
There you go, Johnny.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, the guy that was there. Yeah. Yeah, the guy, not that picture, but there's a guy that took a picture of Eddie playing the guitar, and he had posted the photo, and then I reposted it, and it like took off. Like everybody saw it. That was what's his name? Jay. His name's Jay.
Jay Hannon.
Jay.
That narrows it down to 1 in every 16 people.
His name's Jay. I see him at NAMM every year. Anyway, he's the one. He didn't
Is he
take
from
that
Canada?
picture. No. What's his name?
I don't know.
That would be
Anyway,
A.
I saw him in one of your photos.
Name's Jay.
Oh, no kidding.
A?
Yeah.
Dane, is that really what he's afraid of?
Paul's just afraid.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Nobody wants that.
Paul, tell us about that show that night at Henson. How was it?
It was cool. We went, there was about 6 of us, one of whom was the program director at KLOS at the time, who got fired like right afterwards.
We
I
got
was there with my
150s here.
And that was the night the long-haired, blonde-haired kid that used to be on TMZ got bounced because he was so fucked up. John 5 was there. We hung out with him. That was the night I hit on Tony Basil by accident.
You hit on Tony Basil?
Yeah, she was right in front of me. She's this big and she was gorgeous. And I asked her if she was Cassandra Peterson. And she goes, "No, I'm Tony Basil." And I was like, "Oh." And I turned and looked at my buddy and he goes, "Fucking smooth."
What's she like? She's like 70 now, isn't she?
She's still gorgeous. And she's a tiny little thing in phenomenal shape.
Little
She had like
dancer.
she had the old little like pork pie hat on, the little foam, the fuzzy pork pie hat on, big, beautiful eyes. She was gorgeous. I wish we got a picture together.
Wow.
Pork me hat.
Yeah, she was fucking so good looking. And they gave away
box of tissues.
She was so fine. She blew your mind, right?
She was fucking gorgeous. And on all of the courtesy tables, and it sucked because I'm in Arizona, so it didn't work out. But they had all these doubloons. They were like chocolate doubloons with Van Halen
Pronounced balloon.
foam. I'm not foam. Foil all around it with like the Van Halen
balloons
logo
what are balloons?
Doubloons.
Van Halen Gelt.
Oh.
Yes.
Hanukkah Gelt.
Yeah. Doubloons are. It's money. It's like looks like a gold coin, but it was chocolate.
Yeah.
Like the chocolate.
It's
the
like
chocolate
Hanukkah
coins.
Gelt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember those.
They were chocolate coins and they all had the Van Halen VH in them. And there was just
Rad.
thousands of them sitting on the table for everybody to have, and the bar was open. They had tiki torches and shit out in the courtyard. We go through the front gates of Henson, everything. The courtyard was all set up. It was beautiful. Yeah. I'm trying to find the pictures that I have.
That's my friend right there in the middle.
Where's Paul?
Your friend.
in the middle, right?
The guy above John Biel there.
There's John Biel.
Above John Biel. That guy. That's Jay. What's his last name?
The guy with the
Palmer.
eye on the right
Palmer.
eye.
Paul,
Jay
is it Jay
Palmer?
Paul? Is it Palmer? Palmer. Jay Palmer. Okay.
Parmesan?
I don't know him. I just
That's
recognize.
not far
his
away
face.
from where we were.
Where are you, Paul?
Like, I'm looking at this. Like I'm going to zoom into this picture.
Yeah,
now.
it's impossible. How could we not see Paul's giant head on top of his giant body?
There's Rob Johnson over there. Right above the blonde with the red glasses in the front there.
I'm totally looking at this picture now.
No, he's probably Paul's probably like sort of got his head slanted and he's checking out Tony Basil's ass.
Before I trim my eyebrow.
There's a very good chance of it. I got the pictures. I'm looking
That is
for
John
them now.
Biel. John Biel,
There's
how
a
come you
guy
never
on the far
told us
right.
you were there?
He never told us, John. You're
No.
holding out.
Sorry.
Look at those two guys kissing.
Hey, look, the chick with the cell phone taking a picture of John Biel's head.
That's
And
right.
it's a flip phone. I love it.
Yep.
2012.
What was that? 20,
Yeah.
2012.
Hey, it's John Biel.
Who's got a flip phone in 2012? What the fuck?
My dad.
I wasn't even John Biel in 2012.
I'm still scrolling on my friggin'
Right? You were
desktop.
Jonathan Blinn.
Paul, we need proof you were there. I mean,
I know,
it
I'm
didn't
looking
happen
for it
unless,
for
unless
you.
there's proof. I mean,
morons.
It's got the chocolate gold coins or the doubloons or whatever they're called.
Doubloons.
we need a
Beane.
picture of you in the crowd
Oh, I got one.
with Eddie behind you,
Yes, I know.
or Dave, or Wolf.
Yeah, you got to prove you were there, man, or it's just another show, man.
Where's the ticket
Where's
stub?
Eddie Van Halen, man?
There were no ticket stubs. We're on a list.
Gurney's knows it. Guernsey's.
Oh, rad.
Guernseys.
Those are cool.
How many
I'm
of
on
those
the
did you
list.
eat, Paul?
I didn't.
You didn't even eat one?
No.
Those look
Paul
like
doesn't like sweets, everybody.
custom made right there. I'm sure someone has one of those
Yeah,
still
but they
wrapped.
had to make it home in your hot pocket, which
That
means
was the problem. Is there was no way.
Someone's got one. Someone's got one in pristine condition in their freezer. Where is it? Put it up on eBay.
You even holding that thing. The only way it's surviving if it was in the middle of winter and you put it in your jacket.
Did you find a picture of one? Oh, you did. All
You
right.
could probably make one of those pretty easily. Just
Yeah.
get a little mold.
Well, it was in late January, right? So
Yeah, but still Arizona.
Fraser Harrison has one. Or Fraser.
Boy, these pictures are so fucking old. They're like scrolled way down at the bottom.
God, let's just go back to that time. It was a very exciting time for Van Halen fans. That
What was cool is when they came out with like they had a whole fucking like the whole Caribbean band with the steel
Christmas
steel
night
drums and shit.
announcement. That was really cool. Like,
Yeah.
it was like the last gift on Christmas was finding out that they were coming.
Right. When did they do the press conference?
I don't know.
Was it 2011? You said Christmas. Was it 2011?
Christmas 2011. They announced. They finally announced the dates of impendingness. Although I knew before that because I actually delivered to one of the guys at Interscope.
Here we go. I found him.
He told me that he heard the record and that it was amazing, and it made me so excited about it because I was really nervous that it was going to suck, and then I was nervous it was never coming. So he told me around Thanksgiving.
So this is
last time Ed had
this
long
is
hair.
Bill Maher. This is Bill Maher at the Rainbow with a hooker.
No, it isn't.
Whoa.
Yeah, it is.
No.
And then you can't really fucking see it.
This is Paul dressed as that hooker.
No, that's you can't really see it. I'll just send the pictures to Johnny.
Please.
And that
Via WhatsApp.
I'm not sending it
Send
via
it
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
What's that?
Oh, honey, do you use WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Paul Marshall
Send
sent a
that.
photo.
They got the same background as 1981 to some degree. The cityscape background, which is kind of cool.
Oh,
That's what I
what the
was
fuck
thinking.
was that?
What was that?
I had pizza.
Oh my God.
Yuck.
Sorry.
What was that
Right.
say?
We had pizza too.
What language is that? In the background there, the second picture. What is that?
How rude are we? We have an audience watching and we're all looking
This is
at our
about
phones,
us. This is
and they
all
can't
about
even
us.
see the freaking
Right?
I'm sending him so Johnny can fucking put them up if he wants to.
Yeah, Johnny's just looking at it. He won't put it up.
They're
Wrong
really
computer.
they're kind
G.
of blurry.
Bushnoff missed the 2012 tour. He regretted it.
Me too.
Gary Bucknoff.
It was good.
2012?
It was solid.
Stellar.
Yeah.
I got the VIP pass, and I was hoping to meet the band or see sound check, and we just
Quality
got a tour.
Who saw both 2012 and 2015, and who would say that they were much different?
Eddie
you
played
tell-
better on 2015.
Yeah, he
David
did. You're
was
right.
okay on 2012, and
Yeah, I
would
agree.
say Eddie was tight.
Eddie played as good as he's played since the Balance tour on 2015.
I saw the
2000
second show.
2008 was underrated, though. I would say 2008 was actually.
I was
Oh,
talking.
they were
well,
terrible. They were
a lot
terrible
of-
in Kansas
They
City.
were terrible
In
until he came back
in
from
07,
rehab.
right? But in 07 they were terrible. But 2008 they had some really
Seven,
good,
they were awful.
good shows.
Wait, so Kurt, how much extra did you pay for the VIP pass?
Oh, a couple $100.
And what did you get extra?
We just got to go backstage and look at everything when no one was there.
Did you get catering?
That was it.
They had pop and like cookies.
What'd you see?
Okay. Access to catering. That's cool.
Pop. They had
We
pop.
walked on stage.
So
What's
got to
pop?
look at the gear, and then we went backstage and like saw their dressing rooms, but no one was there.
Eddie sat there.
Was anybody like, this is bullshit?
Well,
What time of day was it?
What to expect?
Before or after the show?
Like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
So well before sound check.
Well, they weren't even there.
Well before. They were at the hotel sleeping.
I would have been pissed, man.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be. I'd be happy with that.
Really?
Eddie's gonna rehearse in this room.
So make up your mind. Is he gonna puke or is he gonna shit or is he gonna?
In 2012, he was healthy.
Yeah, Dave.
guys
you
are
know,
backstage.
Carhartt coveralls,
nut
talking
sack.
about dogs.
Over your drum set. right off the bat. If Alex Van Halen isn't backstage, I'm gonna run my nutsack.
Here's us getting. I put it. I didn't put it. I can't get it. Hang on.
I didn't put it. Can't get it.
I'm trying to get the video of.
Can't get this stuff no more.
If she doesn't put it, I
Them
can't
all
get
down. Wow. Oh, and you guys are also last night. We're talking about how Sammy wrote the melody for the "Can't Get This Stuff No More" song.
Yeah,
and I thought that was interesting that he got paid for that.
Yeah,
but in a way, how many songs did Sammy end up getting credit for that Dave probably had shots at working on while he was still with the band? I mean, that's gotta be
different than taking a melody that somebody already wrote. Here, Dave, just do this. Just change the lyrics. Sing the same melody, but that's different.
Do you think that Dave knew?
No.
Right?
I don't think Dave knew.
Right?
Yeah,
I don't think Dave listened to any Sammy stuff either.
Yeah, he probably just played it off like, hey, try this melody,
Try this melody. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, but the words were already
blah, blah, blah.
But the words were already written by Desmond Child. We could say Desmond Child. He's not in his chair.
Oh, yes. Nuno Betancourt, Paul Gilbert.
South Beach.
Jason Becker. Billy Sheehan. Who else?
Yeah, I just sent you guys all the pictures and the videos that I have of Eddie sound checking before we got thrown out of the 2015 pre-show.
Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
We did a sound. We were there while Eddie was sound checking, and I basically just turned my phone on until somebody went, "Hey, you can't do that. You got to leave."
Yeah, Keith Campbell says if Dave knew, he wouldn't have sang it, and I agree with that. If Dave knew that Sammy wrote that melody, I ain't singing that.
Yeah, but he was pretty vulnerable at that time. The ball was in Van Halen's court. I think Dave would have done.
He just wanted it back. He just wanted. Yep. He would have sang fucking anything to get back in that band.
Oh, you.
Where'd that come from? Where'd that come from? That was random.
You heard us.
It's in the chat.
Oh.
Chit.
It's in the chit.
07 wasn't a great year.
I would love to hear Sammy's melody on that song, or just him singing whatever he was singing.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned this to someone last week. I think that the singer change probably
when Mitch joined the band, is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Probably benefited the band in a way that I don't know that I could put up with 12 albums sung by Dave. Whereas having, the 6 albums and then the break with Sammy and then going back to Dave kind of like reinvigorated my love for the band and gave us a much wider palette of music to enjoy, because they certainly wouldn't have made the music they made with Sammy had Dave stayed in the band. They would never have been able to go in that direction. And so having that wider palette of music.
That's in hindsight though, right? Because when you first heard the news,
No, my first thought was
devastating.
No, I wasn't devastated until I heard the first single. When I heard "Why Can't This Be Love," I was
no.
what a piece of shit.
When you heard Van Halen broke up,
yes, that bummed me out. But then when I heard that Sammy Hagar had joined the band, I literally thought to myself, okay, Standing Hampton was a great record, VOA was a great record, Three Lock Box was a great record, and he had just done the HSAS project with Neil Schon. So I was like, well, Sammy can fucking sing. If he does more stuff like he did with HSAS with Van Halen, fuck yeah, I'm all right about that, because that HSAS record is really underrated as far as Sammy's vocals, and it was a rocking record. Little proggy, with the exception of the Procol Harum cover, it's really, for me, it's my favorite thing Sammy ever did. So I gave it the benefit of the doubt, and then when I heard "Why Can't This Be Love," I went, fuck.
Oh, we all did.
I thought it was a piece of, to this day, I think it's a piece of pop shit. I don't like the song. I've never liked the song. It's dated. Now, there are other things on that record that I think are fucking awesome, but that was my first taste of Sammy Hagar singing for Van Halen, and I went, oh, man.
Yeah,
this sounds like Loverboy. It sounds like Foreigner.
I know the record did great, and I know it all worked out, but they definitely should have done like a radio edit of Summer Nights or something.
Best of Both Worlds I could have dealt with Best of Both Worlds being the first single.
Right, yeah. But Best of Both Worlds doesn't have the balls, and
right.
You got it. The first thing that got me hooked on the new thing was just hearing the balls of Summer Nights. Like I knew we were okay.
Get Up.
When I heard that song. Well, Get Up is just is in a lot of ways too much. Like in a lot of ways, thankfully it was not a piece of pop shit. It was like, okay, Van Halen's not going to lose their edge. They're going to do something that's got some seeds to it. Now, it was obviously ridiculous and over the top, but at least it wasn't so polished that we were going to get nothing but, When It's Love and fucking. Right. I'm sure Renus said good enough. I'm sure they put that at the top of the record because they thought that might be the first single or something.
Sure.
The band doesn't choose.
Summer Nights were Dave's songs originally.
The band doesn't choose. So
what's more important, the first single or the first song on the album?
In that situation, it didn't really matter because Van Halen was the biggest band in the world. And so putting out whatever song they put out, which might have been why they put out, Why Can't This Be Love?
They put out that song because Mo Austin sat in that studio and said, I hear money. That sounds like money.
Sure.
And the record company decides what song comes out of the radio first and not the band. The band can choose the order of the songs on the album.
Yep.
But that first single and the second single and the third single, that's a front office decision. That doesn't come from them. So
I have experience with that. And then again, my band wasn't shit, but we were still signed to a label, and the whole band wanted one song as the first single from that album, and they were like, "No, it's this one."
Yeah,
and then they agreed in hindsight.
You're an employee.
that we would have been right.
Yeah, because you're an employee of the record company. They paid for everything. It's their product, and they're going to do what they want with it. I was fortunate that at the time, and John Bale will remember this, there was a radio station called WAAF that I didn't work for at the time. But they would do like album features. And when the album came out, they spent all day like playing a track from it every hour. And that was a time when that would happen. And so we got to hear the whole record.
Ooh. Wait, you wear glasses?
The single.
Nerd.
I didn't know you wore glasses.
If I want to read something, I need to wear glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still
Look
vain.
at that.
Yep, they're gone now. That station's gone, but it was a great radio station for a long time.
Oh, they're on another nail.
Tonic played their Halloween bash.
Yep.
Yeah, they remember those?
Yeah.
90s.
Caleb, did you watch?
Were you there?
Did you watch
96?
our buddy?
No, 96. I was in Memphis.
Dempsey?
Sorry.
Did you watch our buddy Drew from Sunset Sound interview Doug Metzer?
Our buddy?
Yes.
Not my buddy.
I saw it.
Yeah. Drew. God, Drew.
With the
call me Drew.
With the
what happened?
I don't know. He friended me, or we friended each other. This is months ago, and then I put up something political, and he responded in such a way that he got suspended from Facebook for a month, and he thought I did it.
Wow.
But he called me a name that rhymes with duck ace, and
was it
and he got
fuckface?
suspended
It
for
was
a month.
fuckface, wasn't
He
it?
thought it was me. So
It
Drew,
was
if you're out there,
fuckface. The word was
Drew.
fuckface, wasn't it? It was fuckface.
It was, yeah.
That was the
okay.
word.
So
Yeah.
we won't be
Fuckface.
seeing
And
Drew
he
for a
got
while, huh?
suspended from Facebook for a month, which is, by the way, Drew.
No, he's my buddy. We're
That-
friends.
We're
Oh,
friends.
you
Yeah,
guys
we
are
walk. I
friends,
walked
man.
past him at
Yeah, you're
NAM.
friends. He's my buddy.
I walked
Called him
past
right
him at
there from
NAM.
the shop.
I see him all the time. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember his
Johnny,
name.
if I had a fucking dime
what's that
for
guy?
every time you say he's my friend.
Didn't
Didn't Johnny
friends
say
on
last week
Facebook.
I have no
know
friends?
that.
By the way, if you get suspended,
I
if you
know
get
that
suspended
guy.
for a month on Facebook, especially for saying fuckface, that means you've probably been suspended like 10 times before that, right?
Like the
You're like
captain.
the Michael Smith.
like
yeah,
like
you're-
Michael
The,
Smith.
the
So
captain, everybody. It's the
it
captain.
wasn't me. But anyway, he thought
He's in
that
prison
I
right now.
he thought
Hope
that I
you're doing well,
reported
Mike.
that. He thought that I reported that, which I didn't. And so he blamed me for that.
Nice job,
I'm glad you
fuckface.
can come clean on the show.
And I
Maybe
thought
he'll
I
see
would
it.
just say, by the way, yeah, it wasn't me that suspended him.
Well, how do you know? How do you know he blamed you?
Oh, because he messaged me on Instagram or something saying,
What
like,
a
you got
fuckface.
me suspended.
Billy
Like,
Ripken.
that's
Jr.
fucked up, man. And I'm like, dude, I didn't do shit. That's the algorithm. Blame that.
It wasn't.
them
It
all
wasn't
down.
WhatsApp.
Shut them all down, Drew.
Anyway, I don't think I'll be going to the.
Shut them all down.
I don't think I'll be going over to Sunset Sound anytime soon. So.
Oh man, what a
We-
bummer!
We were
I don't
open
know.
with that one.
But he can get Derek Van Halen again, and
Come
they
on,
can,
Drew.
they can
And
do a
get
killer
it played
video.
wrong.
It's all good.
Drew. He's
Anyway.
good friends with Johnny, so
Yeah. No,
But
we're
yeah,
no.
that was a quick draw, man. Like
He comments. He leaves thumbs on all my stuff.
Oh, I'm glad, Johnny. I'm super glad. I'm super
Why
glad.
don't you
you're
get
all
him to
cool.
fucking? You know what? Why don't you get him to sit in the lower fucking middle square on Saturday?
Yeah,
nights?
right. Why don't you get Drew? What do you need me for?
call him right there from your shop.
You know what I like? I like that Caleb started the entire show off with, "I don't go after anybody."
Who did I go after? I just told you what happened with Drew. Someone said your friend Drew, and I said no, not my friend Drew.
That's me.
Drew
Sorry.
withdrew from the show.
Yeah, he withdrew from me. So
Man. Anyway,
That's
I
what
did
happened.
see that.
Hey,
The,
so
yeah, but just for the record, everybody,
Sunset one.
Drew and Johnny are still cool, so everything's cool. So just
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, we're really good friends.
So Jay and Paul and John Biel, if you didn't watch it, Eddie originally wanted Ted to get the Rock Candy Marshall for the first album, and they didn't know where it went. Well, come to find out, Doug Messenger owned it, and he ended up selling it to Eddie in the late 80s. And he didn't know that was the amp they used on Rock Candy until after he sold it to Eddie.
now wait a minute. Rock Candy, the Montrose song?
Yeah.
Did Sammy know that Eddie was bought?
In 78, when they recorded the first album, Eddie asked Ted and Don Landy, can we get the Rock Candy Marshall that you used on that album? That's what I want to play for this album. And they couldn't get it.
And Ted produced that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why he asked.
Was it Sammy's amp?
No, it was Ronnie Montrose's.
Montrose, yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
You know, those first two Montrose records really are good records.
Yeah, they are.
I
Yeah.
can't get into them.
Yeah, well, I think it's an age thing.
They're
What's
great
the-
rock albums, yeah.
Is Paper Money the second one?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
and
had
I
those.
wouldn't have been turned on to them, the second record, had I not heard Iron Maiden's cover of "I Got the Fire." Iron Maiden does a great cover of "I Got the Fire." That was like a B-side when the Peace of Mind record came out. Oh yeah.
Man. I was actually
Go ahead, Johnny. Hit that note.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, somebody's gate kicked in.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you can hear it. What's up with the
Oh
hiss?
my goodness.
is it mine?
No, I know whose it is.
It's me.
Yep, it's you.
No.
Is it?
My
Is
computer
it?
makes noise.
Usually it's you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
you.
was him. Yeah.
The guy with 9 guitar heads and just has more fucking noise in his show.
Preamp. Slaves. No, I shouldn't say that.
I got these all dimed, man, because they're Eddie Van Halen's, man.
Wow.
These were all used in a photo shoot, man, for musician's friend, dude. These, man.
He looked at him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. At least if I said to you, Caleb, prove it, you could pull up a picture of Eddie Van Halen standing in front of all of those heads. And I would go, oh, all right, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but they're clones.
It doesn't matter. What Caleb said can be verified. If I said to you, hey, Caleb, you know what? I don't know if those
I
things
have
are
a
actually
picture
used.
that creates even the appearance that he's in the same room with the items, but there's no picture.
Like there's a picture of Eddie standing in front of a wall of amps where all of those heads could have been in that picture. Whether or not
I've been told that they are, so I have a source. But the fact is, he's in there with those pictured with those heads. There is no picture of the guitar that.
Are we going back to this?
That guy says
we are because we have 20 more minutes to kill, and we're
guitar.
things to talk
We're
about.
not going to get off that. We want him to come on the show. I want that guy on the show.
He's never going to come on the show.
No,
Your buddy.
No.
I asked him to come on, and he
punished us. He
got
punished
mad
us.
at me because he thought I was Paul.
You're not friends with him?
No. I have mutual friends. He's also
of
friends
course.
with Skolnick and Becker, apparently, and I know both those guys too.
Oh, no,
we
did you
can't
notice
mess
his
that up.
attitude change when he talked about how he's like, yeah, I'm doing some music with Jason Becker, and Johnny goes, I'm really good friends with Becker, and he fucking let it go. Like at that point he was like, oh shit, somebody called me on it. That's what happens when those guys talk shit. You know, why don't you call him, Johnny? Why don't you call him right from the show? Why don't you fuck up their friendship like I did?
Hello.
Here we
Duck
go.
face.
I just want to see a photo. That's it.
Yeah,
That's all.
let's
I don't.
call
I
that.
could, care, I could care less.
It
Let's
says
call
photo,
that
photos are
that
available.
auction house. Let's call that auction. Try to get photos of Eddie with that guitar.
What was it called? Grimace.
Yeah, maybe Grimace.
Grimace, yeah.
Yeah, call the auction house. Tell them that this guy's trying to sell you the guitar, and you want photo evidence.
Additional, well, it says more detailed condition reports and additional photographs are available by request.
Well, we made
Still?
the request, and he wouldn't make them.
I would hope
available.
I would hope that if he paid $120,000 for it, he requested those additional photos. And where are they? Let's see them. I mean,
Greg Grimm, how's it, guys? Caleb, pros and cons of the guitar in your lap.
Well, it's no Eddie Van Halen guitar, but
No, but I
It's
don't
not?
know of any cons. I do know that it has
EVH
jumbo
con?
frets, which aren't my favorite, and for some reason the jumbo frets on the Frankie work a lot better in my hand. Maybe because of that neck shape. I don't know. But if I had my druthers, I would definitely want to change the frets on this to smaller frets.
is that an ebony board?
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. I think it's great. And
This is
it
a
sounds really
con
good.
guitar.
It sounds really good. And it's a lot heavier than you think. Like this is a heavy guitar. As far as weight.
The Mexican Charvels are great guitars. Hi.
Anyway, there you go. We actually got a guitar question on the show.
What is it? Where's the question? What is it?
That about this guitar.
Oh.
So what are you going to do to that, Kurt? What are you going to do to that guitar?
Oh wait, please keep it clean.
He's going to keep it hidden in the room.
Yeah.
It's got everything.
Put the tray table on it, bro.
I should. I was thinking about putting some numbers down here.
Oh, what kind?
I'm thinking 1984.
Mm.
Just to go, rogue. Does your neck plate say Kramer 1984 on it?
Certainly does.
There it is.
Well, man, this one says 5150, man.
The cool part about it was this one had a black neck plate on it. And Stuffco took all the paint off of it and relicked it and made it. You can see how it's like a brushed aluminum now. He basically took the paint off of it and left it so it looks like it's relicked. Yeah, it looks like it's relicked on the guitar, which is great.
And aluminum.
Aluminium.
And is that a chalk finish?
Yep.
Or is that shiny?
No, it's chalk. He insisted on. He had it originally done.
Yeah, it's chalk.
Yeah, he originally did it, and then he said, "Hey man, I came up with a new paint process. It's going to take me another couple of weeks for you to finish your guitar." And he pulled it all apart and repainted the whole thing a second time because he wouldn't give it to me. And now he's mad at me because I won't send it back to him.
Give it to me, baby.
Because he put on the when he put the eye hook in on the top here, there's like a little split in the top bout. And he's like, "I can't deal with that, man. Send it back to me. I'll fix it." I'm like, "Fuck you, man. It took me 4 months to get a guitar back from you. I'm good.
I put it through the back anyway.
So,
back of the horn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're correct. This is shiny.
It is shiny.
You got to get the.
Are you putting hooks in that?
You got to change that knob. The knob pisses me off. You know.
Knob?
Yeah.
What do you want me to put on it? Let's do it.
The Mustang knob. The Mustang.
It's funny because Stofco changed out the pot, so I don't have the coil tap anymore.
What do you want, Jay? What do you want me to put on here?
Well, it's called. If you go to Fender's website, it's the Mustang knob, which is the MXR knob.
It's an MXR knob, yeah. Do you have one, Kurt?
Yeah, I have one.
You probably need a different pot.
Excuse me?
That's what was swapped out. That's why.
A different actual volume pot to put the Mustang on it. Maybe.
Yeah, the quote unquote shaft may not be the same size.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You got pots.
Is it a split shaft or a solid shaft?
I'll give you a split shaft.
Split. It's a split with
Yeah.
There you go.
Hell yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Holy shit, he has one. He's shit.
I'd shave it down and do a hot for teacher.
Oh.
That's what I would do.
Oh no.
Not again.
Kurt.
Have to wake Jeannie up again.
Kurt, shave it down and do a hot for teacher.
Shave what down?
It's got the slanted, that guitar. It's got a slanted humbucker.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Does it?
No.
Oh, I thought it did. Never mind. Do the 1984.
Mine has a German Floyd on it, Paul.
Yeah, this one does too.
I really like the 1984 stripe pattern.
What happened to the lighting? The color. You see that? All the blue just went out of Kurt's camera.
Oh wow, look at that. Who's
like the
Floyd
Matrix.
Was that was John Biel's?
It's like the Matrix. There's no. Oh, never mind. No.
No, the MXR knob doesn't have a set screw.
What?
Keith Campbell.
Yeah, the Fender Jasmine does.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Jazz bass, whatever the hell it is.
These have set screws.
Yeah.
This one doesn't. Nope,
The
no set screw on it.
The official ones from Fender do.
The one on the 5150,
dude. Nice
the
background.
one on the 5150 was off of a Fender Jazzmaster. These have screws
That's
too.
a Phase 90 right there, folks. Pays 90.
Oh, this does have a set screw. I apologize. I couldn't see it because I'm fucking blind.
There's Johnny back there.
I talked about it early on in the show. I have screen strain today.
You gotta get those
Started the
glasses,
show-
man.
Yeah, I started off the show like Gilbert Gottfried. I'm like, oh, I can't. I just couldn't. I never.
No, the glasses that like gamers wear, you know, to reduce the
glare.
Oh, there's
Glare.
Johnny.
Reduce the glaries.
Yeah.
I don't want too many of those.
Johnny wants all of them.
Yeah, I want the new. They have a new jazz one coming out. I want
Quality stuff.
how to get
I've never
Jazz
seen
what?
somebody who has 100 guitars
jazz guitar.
excited to get a $90 guitar for free.
Where'd you get that, Kurt? Look at that.
They're free. Yeah.
Man, if those things are $90, I wonder how much it costs to make them.
19.
No, that's Indonesia for you, or wherever you're doing it. Are they Indonesian or Chinese?
Mars.
Well, that's what Jan was doing.
Jean-Pierre.
Which one?
The glary.
Nobody caught that.
It looks like Kurt's wearing a visor.
Yeah,
No,
from
not
like
Not anymore.
Subway or something.
You got the
Hey, can I
casting
take your
couch
order?
back here
You want fries with
behind the
that?
amps.
Wow, where'd you get all those? You should get in touch with Caleb. He's got some heads for those.
Same place he got them.
Nice.
I know people. I got the ratchet straps from Caleb that are holding them together.
Cool.
This is where the show goes into left field.
That's
Pretty
20.
soon. Pretty soon, Johnny is going to start doing the camera fades and the sound, echoes, and all the stupid shit that makes the show
Yeah, every once in a while we like to end the show like that. So
very unwatchable for the next
No, I think that's
13 minutes.
I think
or we could do this too.
Hang,
Dance, gay.
hang.
So,
No.
Yeah,
Oh
people
my
complain
God.
we don't play guitar on here. Yeah.
it's funny. I can't really play guitar, but anything I hear, I can find it.
Yeah, that's the same way. Anyway,
There's no way that guitar's in tune, Johnny.
Yeah, that should be on the String Change show.
It was.
Oh,
Have Laz do it.
We're actually going to compare because he got a G&L. He has a G&L that looks just like it.
He has the GNL in Indonesian, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a GNL tribute.
Looks pretty good. Horrible riff.
this is where it goes off the rails.
right, because it was so on. Hey, Clayton. Yep, it's Straturday, all right.
Clayton, what's tomorrow? I have to get ready for tomorrow, man.
What's tomorrow?
Clayton will tell us.
I can tell you on the WhatsApp.
Oh,
Guess
my
what
God.
day it is?
Oh, that's horrible.
What? She bought it for me. What? She bought it for me at the Goodwill.
That's right. It's Good Sunday tomorrow. That's right, Renus.
Good thing it's not Blue Waffle Sunday.
What's a blue waffle?
Look it up.
No.
I don't know what that is.
What is it?
Does he not know? You got to look it up
I don't know what that is either.
Oh,
on your
man.
phone.
I don't want to know.
Paul knows.
All right, we got 9 minutes. What should we do? Bring Laz in? What?
No,
anyone-
Rhys, whatever you do not Google lemon party. Whatever you do not Google lemon party. For the love of God, don't.
What about Lime Party?
Oh, it's a prank. It's a made up disease.
Oh, it's a prank. Oh, it's just.
Ow!
It's one of that. I can hear that. That gate's open again.
The floodgates are open again. I know. You know the glass bottom boat is. You know the rusty trombone.
Angry Dragon.
Dirty Sanchez.
Gladiator.
Yep.
Dirty
Chicago
Sanchez,
Sun.
sure.
San Diego, thank you.
Yeah.
Cleveland Steamer.
Blumpkin.
Just the last 7 minutes, we'll just keep going with that. Golden Shower,
Angry Dragon.
Angry Pirate.
Name your favorite, whatever these are in the chat.
Yeah, whatever these are.
I don't know.
Alaskan Pipeline. Yeah.
Angry Pirate.
What's an angry pirate?
Upper Decker, yeah.
Yeah, Upper Decker is a big one.
Yeah.
Hydra.
Hot Carl. That's right. The Hot Carl.
Oh, yeah, we all left out the Hot Carl.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Ah, the strawberry shortcake. That's right.
What is that?
The Houdini.
The Gargamel? The Gargasmell?
Bald Grimace.
The Grimace? The Purple Grimace? Wow. I don't know what any of that stuff is.
Let's take this mother home.
We can end it 5 minutes early if we want.
Yeah, we can end right now.
Right, we went way over last week. With,
I know we do.
with the almost tragedy. So
Almost.
the near tragedy.
What's Jay eating tonight?
The pick of destiny and nasal passage.
Jesus.
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 Oh, don't.
Oh.
What would happen?
Jesus, right.
Screaming down that line.
Sneeze it.
Yeah.
Sneeze it, man.
Sneeze it.
Wow. Covered a lot
Yeah.
of ground tonight, folks. This was
Yeah.
a good one.
I'm gonna have a purple steak later.
What?
Leave all your comments in the neurotic guitarist chat for
Caleb.
yeah. Sorry.
Call him a duck face.
Wow.
No one's snorting anything tonight.
Thing
No,
with
we're
that,
done.
the thing with that is he'll come after me.
Oh, okay.
As well, he
I
should.
don't care.
You're ultimately responsible for all this, Johnny.
I
so
know.
Even though you say it's my show and all that, it's
Right.
I keep deferring to you, so it's you.
With the weight of that auction house, right? They could probably sue us for defamation, right?
Wow.
No, we didn't say anything untrue.
That's true. You're right.
So what's
No,
the
we
proof?
didn't.
We still
Nobody
want to
said
see the
anything.
proof.
I
So
mean,
it's
nobody
all
said
we need
anything.
is a picture.
Yeah. We'll
How
stop
many-
talking shit. Show us some proof. We'll
How
stop.
many shows did they play in 84 plus 86? I mean, 100 plus
We'll issue a
shows.
retraction
I want to see it. That's all.
through our lawyers.
Soggy biscuit.
Gilbert Godfrey.
Is there some court date that I have to go to?
This show.
Your Honor,
is
for the
mad.
record.
Oh, are we doing New Year's Eve? Are we? What's up with that? What? That's a Friday, right?
I don't know.
John Bale, when is that?
I don't know about that.
I don't
it's
celebrate
Friday
Christmas.
night, 2 weeks from today.
I'll
Or
be here
from
next Saturday. If anybody is
Yeah, I don't know
available,
if we're gonna
wanna
make it
jump
next
on?
Saturday. That's gonna be a tough one.
New Year's.
Right? Christmas show? What are we doing?
When's New Year's?
The week after
The week
Christmas,
after,
Johnny.
exactly.
Next
a week.
Friday. Or
That's a Friday.
Friday after next.
So you're going to be doing the Van Halen show Friday night. So
Right.
have fun with that.
Oh, that's
Christmas
right.
Eve
Yeah.
Van Halen show.
I invited a guest on, Jay. Actually, he said he's available. He's the guy who was on Tone Talk last night.
Ew.
Do that. If any of you guys saw that,
Tone.
he did a Van Halen deep dive on the tone. He said he would come on with us.
Greg?
So I hope those guys don't hate me because of this.
By the way, if we haven't talked about this, nobody should. Our friend Greg Renoff fucking killed on
I was just gonna-
Reels. Killed on Reels for the David Lee Roth frontman episode.
I didn't
He
see
was
it.
the best
wasn't
thing about
bad.
the whole show.
It wasn't bad.
The show was okay, but Greg was fucking fantastic. So if you know Greg, if you're connected to him on Facebook, fucking point it out, man. Give
I
him
know
some love. Yes, I know
Get
you guys.
Greg
are
on
tight.
this
You guys are-
show.
We should get Greg on the show.
If he stays
I
up
actually
late.
watched that tonight. I watched that Reels documentary about Dave.
Yeah, it was pretty well done.
It wasn't as bad as the what was it? Breaking the Band.
They did point out. I mean, they one of the things that they did point out about Dave was how exhausting he is, and they did it in a very diplomatic way.
They tied
They
it back
spent
to his childhood.
Well, and
Yeah,
something we also never had heard of was about his mother too. That
Yeah.
what happened with his dad and his mom had a tragic accident, and
And
she
did
was
anybody know about the
never
leg
the
braces?
same.
Yes,
might
it's in the book. It's in
Yeah.
And Van Halen
it's
Rising.
in
Crazy from the Heat.
Right.
it's also in
Van Halen
think.
Rising.
yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So,
If you say so.
it was a great, in fact, a lot of those they have another one that's on Bruce Dickinson that's really good too. And it's funny
Awesome.
because you start to see a lot of the parallels between frontmen. They all have that incessant need for love from their family that they didn't get as kids.
Yeah, and they all have the same psychologist. That girl,
Yep.
she's doing.
Yeah,
all
that
those
hot
shows.
Asian psychologist. Yeah.
Yeah, every show she does, her blouse gets unbuttoned lower and lower.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
But it was,
Who's this?
they had Marshall Burrow on there too, which
Yep.
he's been in hiding for decades.
No,
He
it was
looks
pretty well
like-
done.
Scary.
Renus Pinkle, Bruce Dickinson can be a jagoff for sure. He
I
can
love
be.
that word.
If he doesn't like you, he will let you know it.
I guess it was in the book. Roth's life had a tragic.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can read it
John
for
Bale.
yourself. Read it for
Sybil
yourself.
Shepherd. Whatever happened to Sybil Shepherd?
Sybil Shepherd.
Oh, Moonlighting was awesome. That was a great show.
Never watched it.
No,
Great.
what was
But
her
very well-
Taxi Driver? Taxi Driver was one of her best roles. Was that was Sybil Shepherd, right?
Yes.
I believe so. If I'm
Yeah,
not
that speech
mistaken,
impediment went away. Nobody has that speech impediment anymore. You ever notice that? That was a very common speech impediment when we were kids. Now no kid has it. Now their problem is they're all named fucking Tristan. No kids they don't have that speech impediment and they don't have real names anymore. It's fucking Tristan and Connor and
trust me, they do. They
Yep.
do have that speech impediment.
do they?
Gage.
Oh,
Gage, yeah. Do you John, do you make fun of them?
Not to their face.
Right, exactly.
I would
that
be
is
a
an
horrible
honest
teacher.
answer right there.
Oh, I'm sure all the teachers go in the teachers and I'm like, hey, did you see the kid with the fucking speech impediment? Hey, who's got the kid with the lisp in third period? You might want to grab a mop because it's going to be a mess.
That's my mom.
All right. Hey.
All right. 3 seconds, John.
That's my mop. My favorite mop. It's a good mop.
Thank you, everyone. We had a good night tonight.
Thank you so much. We love you all.
Thanks.
And Warlag.
Look at
Thank
that
you,
name.
Warlag.
Hillary Lewis and the News.
Eddie Van Halen, man.
Oh no.
Small mouth guy. Thank you. And the rest.
Bah.
Ryan Spalding.
We're done. Maybe
Not
Shogo
yet.
Jack.
Johnny's like, the faster we get off this thing, the faster I can get on fucking Twitch. Play video games.
Join me on Twitch in
Gotta
10
play video
minutes.
games.
Subscribe for free.
I'll be
Amazon
playing video
Prime.
games on Twitch with all my friends. We'll be up there just. We'll be playing.
Saturday nights, we're playing GTA.
If you there with my friend Music, my friend Music Therapy Lad.
Where's
Oh
the
my
mayonnaise?
God.
Where's the mayonnaise?
Nailed it.
That's it. How'd you do?
Let's see you
That's
do
like
better.
that's like a Leroy Neiman.
Perfect. I'm out of focus. I'm not going to move.
Yep, perfect.
Have a great week, everyone. We'll see you sometime in the next, before the end of the year.
I love when Johnny won't end the show and just leaves it on Johnny.
Fucking Eddie Van Halen, man. Day.